Microphone checker. Yeah. Check.
Make sure everything sounds good.
Record. Is the levels on the
Want to make sure the levels is good.
Streamlabs on there is hidden.
Let's see. I need to see the chat moving.
Microphone checker.
Okay, I just got the notification from my phone.
Oh, yeah, there we go. We good.
I ain't seen that in a while.
We are good to go.
It seemed like we sounded good. We under 30. Y'all was taking bets.
Come on, man. We in this thing.
Yeah, we here.
Yay!
What's happening? What is happening back?
I'm in the building and I'm feeling like yee! R.I.P. to the Mac D.R.E.
After a week.
After a week of what?
No, I was saying, because technically this is the first that we filmed this week.
FMW Live last Thursday.
Yeah, because
it's the first time you filmed this week. We was working. You was partying.
Monday. We still had Tory Lane's dad on here. Big shout out to Sunstar.
Yeah, he was working. He was partying.
You know what I'm saying? I was getting to work.
Tongue twister.
Getting to work, man. We back though, man. What's up with the peoples? You feel me? What's happening, everybody?
First off, I want to say happy birthday to Court, bro.
Me?
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
It's my half birthday? Yes, it is.
When's your birthday?
When I got baptized.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, you didn't keep up with it, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my
it came
God.
back around
Here
that
you
fast.
go, yeah. Bro, I'm not celebrating half birthdays for nobody.
Come on, bro. Half birthday is just as important, bro.
So what's your half birthday?
June.
June what?
Right now.
Because what would my half birthday be?
Hey, remember you used to keep up with that half birthdays when you was a kid? Like I'm 6.5. I'm 7.5. What age did you stop keeping up with half?
That it breaks off?
When you become a teenager?
Yeah, you can't say I'm 11 and a half.
I'm 13 and a half.
Yeah.
11's not teenager.
No, some kids do say that.
I'm 13
and
a
half.
half.
They be like, I'm 14 and a half. I'm 16 and a half. To make themselves sound like
older,
more mature and stuff like that.
So maybe like 20.
No.
No,
a 20-year-old 19 and a half.
Okay,
20
18.
and a half sounds crazy.
18.
No, probably 16 is the...
16 is the mark. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. 16 is probably what that is, because that half stuff, nah.
You know what's crazy? It's Father's Day, and Court haven't acknowledged us.
You know, Father's Day is on Juneteenth.
Right.
Father's Day is on Juneteenth. It's not here yet.
And you have not acknowledged the greatness in the room.
What are you getting us for Father's Day?
It's almost Father's Day.
I mean, this is our last day
Fuck
seeing
your
you.
half birthday.
Yeah, this is our last day seeing you till next week, so.
How y'all know?
You know, people usually bring gifts on Father's Day.
Oh, I feel that. It's not. So we'll do more. So you know what's a priceless gift? I'm going to pour into the
I
fathers.
don't want no priceless gifts.
I do.
I'm going to give motivation.
Slap some skin, Jack. Speak for yourself.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to give motivation to the fathers. Shout out to the fathers. Y'all really are great dads, okay? We see y'all. Everybody in the chat sees y'all day in and day out. Y'all take y'all kids to school. Y'all pick them up. Y'all make sure they eat 3 meals a day. Y'all be having activities with them. And I think that's an awesome thing. So shout out to you guys.
Thank you.
You know, for being amazing fathers, because there's a lot of dads out here that's not showing up.
Thank you.
Clap it up.
Okay, where's the gift now?
That was the gift.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm not with that.
I like it. I'll take it. I don't know why it
It's still at the manufacturer.
I like it.
We'll have it
Shout out
next
to that gift.
week.
Thank you, Court. That means a lot.
Hey, no, but I got to, and Pun knows about this, but I got to inform people. I'm going to let Court, I want to get your opinion on how I should handle this situation as a father.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I pick up my son from school Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And when I picked him up from school, well, usually when I pick him up, lately, the teachers have been saying, like, oh, your son was playing in sand. You know, if he has sand in his hair, it's because, you know, he's playing around in the sand and stuff like that. Cool. No harm, no foul. I would rather him not play in the sand every day, but no harm, no foul. So Friday, I pick up my son, and when I pick him up, he just has like this black substance like all over his hands that I can't even like, I couldn't explain or pinpoint what it was, right? Mm-hmm. And I looked and I took a picture and I sent it to his mom because I was like, wait, I'm like, why does he look like this? You know what I mean? Of course, he's a kid. He's going to get dirty. He's going to play. you know, that's what they're gonna do. But to see the substance that was on his hand, I was like, that's a little crazy. So I took him home and I noticed he was like rubbing his eye and like trying to rub his face. Took him home, bathed him real quick, made sure he was good. And every day after that, he started like breaking out worse and worse.
Bringing on hives.
Yeah, to the fact I'm talking about all over his whole body, and to the point to where it was like dry spots in his head, right? So I'm shampooing his hair, and like the last day, it kind of seemed like it hurted him. You know what I mean? And before I left, I wake up and I see my son with like some of these fucking like kind of like sores damn near. And his breakouts got worse. So me and his mom are talking. We like, okay, this is something that he got from school. And I'm like, you know, sand, kids get wingworms from sand and, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. So
Wingworms.
yeah, they do that. So the teacher, he texts and says, I'll read it to you verbatim. This was crazy to me. Let me read it to you verbatim what he said. He said, so my baby mama said, good morning. First, I want to thank you for being an awesome teacher to my son this year. We appreciate you and everyone there. What sand or dirt did Astro play in on Friday? We got a bacteria infection over his whole body now, and it's pretty bad. I want to advise the principal and the teachers to remove it so no other children get sick. And he said, good morning. It's a sandbox in the playground. We try to keep the kids away from it since we know that stray cats come and poop there. When we see anybody playing there, we stop them. I'm going to report it to the office. You could do it as well. But my thing is that why every time that I go up to the school and they tell me my son is playing with sand, they haven't relayed that message that, yeah, stray cats are pooping in the sand. Why is that not a priority, and why are like children allowed to even be by that?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That shit pissed me off. So my baby mama is like, look, she want to damn near take legal action. Me, I'm not gonna know how to handle it. I go in there with some grown ass men and y'all let my son, you know what I'm saying, develop a bacteria infection and everything like that. That shit ain't cool to me. So I'm asking everybody around me, like, how should I go about doing this the right way?
I would absolutely write it. First of all, it should have been an incident report the first time he came home from school with sand in his hair. Whoever was watching over him, whether it was after school or during school, they should have had an incident report and wrote that down. And especially him coming home with the black stuff on his hands, they should have been watchful of him and seen that black stuff on his hands and seeing what it is. Like, clearly it's some type of negligence where they're not keeping their eyes on all the kids when they're supposed to. So that alone, being that they didn't report some type of incident, that's enough proof to like go to the district. I would say go to the district first. The principal, I would call the district, and then the district can set something up with the principal. And honestly, an attorney wouldn't be a bad idea either, because at the end of the day, it's about the kid and this infection. And like you said, poop in. Why are you guys letting the kids poop in? I mean, be in the sandboxes. There's cat poop and all these type of bacterial issues in there.
Yeah, that's why.
And mind you, my son is autistic, nonverbal.
Right.
So if something, and like, it's very, very hard for me to know when something is bothering him. And that Thursday, I could tell something was bothering him.
Right.
Like, he was acting like a baby. He was panting. He wasn't feeling good.
Yeah. And
I seen the stuff too. So I was like, I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
And it's like, but what's the, you know, should my baby mama take legal action when it comes down to that? Do y'all think it? Some people told me like it's messed up, but it's not that serious. Some people telling me it is that serious. I think it's very serious.
Somebody should absolutely be held accountable. I worked for LAUSD, and we had to go to a lot of trainings, and all the trainings we went to had to do with we were mandated reporters.
But you was a teacher's aide?
I worked for the after school program. I was a site coordinator.
Oh, okay.
And we had to report everything. Anything that happened to the child, even if they had a verbal situation with another child, you had to report it to the parents. You are a mandated reporter. That's their job. So somebody should absolutely be held accountable. it's up to you whether or not to sue them or to get. I mean, I would sue them because if my child is feeling pain from them not following protocol, then somebody has to be held accountable.
Right.
Period.
And you're probably not the only one up there going through the same shit.
Exactly. So
Probably
you can stop a whole cycle of.
It might be more
this
parents.
stuff.
Yeah, talk to other parents too.
Yeah, but if you know that that's a potential, you know what I'm saying? You should at least inform the parents,
Right.
right? And take action of fixing that.
Mm-hmm. Get the sandbox out of the school altogether.
Yeah.
Or cover it or something.
Because in a
Kill
minute, the
cat.
school gonna be closed down.
That too, Pun.
Disregard.
Yeah, but nah, that shit wasn't cool to me, man. That shit been weighing heavy on my mind of how I like the right way of handling the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Is he
That's
doing
crazy.
better? How's he feeling?
He's
now?
doing better now.
How long it was affecting him? How many days? Like how many
Maybe
days?
like 3 days.
He better now though?
Yeah,
All that
he's
shit
better.
gone?
No. The skin is still healing,
Mm-hmm.
but he's back to his normal self.
Mm.
He can't go to school until last week anyway, so he won't be going back there. But yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh,
I would
they hit
definitely
with a bang.
civil. That's
Yeah, get on
definitely
their
a
ass.
civil situation for sure that you could look into because everybody needs to be held accountable. You
And
guys, it's childcare. You keep him away from the sandbox. If you don't feel like you can keep him, you can control a child to stay away from the sandbox. Maybe y'all need to play somewhere else. Maybe we need to be inside. Like, you gotta follow the protocol. The chain of command needs to be consistent. If you're a mandated reporter, you're supposed to let the parents know what's going on with their kids. Period.
Yeah, see, I shout out to Mina's reactions too. She said, "I see why." Thank you for $2. She said, "I see why so many parents are schooling right now."
Right.
That's crazy too, because that takes a lot of patience. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not against homeschooling, but I do see. I want my children to interact with other kids. That's a big part. Socializing, knowing how to, play with people and get along with people and stuff. Like, that's a big part of life as well, too. I don't like how sometimes their parents, they keep them in the house until they're in high school and they don't have no real world experiences. They don't know how to problem solve with people and everything like that. So
Be antisocial. And
they
all
be
kind of
super antisocial, don't know how to handle situations. So I'm not with that. I'm not with that. Let
Hey,
them
that's
mingle with
crazy
the
how
kids.
common ringworms used to be back in the day.
Oh yeah, everybody
Yeah.
used to get them.
That shit used to be like a lot of kids used to have that shit.
Yeah,
and
when
then
you
we
wearing the
just
pink
clown them for
eyes.
having it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you
got
got
a
a ringworm in your
ringworm.
head, always being like their head and
Yeah.
shit. You dirty, you got a ringworm.
No, the one that was like, it was kind of scary though, because you didn't want to be that kid when they come and check you for scoliosis.
Scoliosis.
yeah.
That was more like, I used to do 2 tests in one. Remember, it used to be lice and scoliosis.
Yes, license
But
scoliosis.
black people don't get lice and shit. We get dandruff. But the lice, the white people just get the lice and shit. The little bugs and shit in their head.
Mm-hmm.
Life is crazy.
Scoliosis. You got scoliosis? You got scoliosis?
No, but imagine like you in there with your
Hey,
your
they done had
homie.
everything under the sun.
No, I have not.
All right.
Imagine, what have I had under the sun?
You always got something.
I've never had an STD.
I don't know, but you always got something you always got a story for everything.
No,
So
for
have
this
you
one,
had
I don't.
scoliosis before?
No, that was a fear back then. They make everybody sit there, they put that thing on your back and check, and then I seen 2 people. They was like, "Hey, come with us.
Dang.
Come with us."
Come see Dr. Eric.
Yeah.
Back there cracking their back and shit.
No, I think back then you had to get surgery. I don't know if that's still a thing. Though.
Surgery for
Surgery
scoliosis?
in
Nah.
elementary?
I think you have to.
They wasn't making kids get surgery for that
Let me
shit.
see.
Surgery? I don't know no kids that got surgery for scoliosis.
Right.
Hold on.
Making a kid get surgery is crazy.
Let's see.
Saying don't come to school.
You had surgery before?
I've never had surgery.
I'm afraid of that. I never had. You had surgery? You had surgery
No.
before?
You ever had surgery?
No.
I only got my wisdom tooth.
So how they do your
pulled.
BBL? Nah, that's
Stupid.
It says scoliosis bracing. If a scoliosis curve is moderate and the patient is still growing, a brace may be recommended.
Yeah, like a brace or something. Not right.
Physical therapy in severe cases, particularly when the curve exceeds 40 degrees, surgical options may be considered. The most common procedure is a spinal fusion where the surgeon joins a vertebrae together to stabilize the spine.
Yeah, like I know they make you like a brace or something. Not surgery though.
Yeah, motherfucking surgery.
They used to come.
Option.
They ain't came to my kid's school though. but that was like a normal thing. They're gonna come test you for scoliosis and lice.
Big shout out to Back on Fear. Hey, the lice is crazy though. They say about Pun said black people can't get lice. Black people can't get lice.
Black people don't have lice in school unless that's some new shit now. Because black
Some
people don't
black
have
people
lice.
can't. I've heard of a black person in my family that got lice.
No, it was only like the whites and the
that I heard
Hispanics and
about.
shit like
No,
that.
I think the lice
lice
is contagious.
Black
I
kids
think
didn't have that
it
shit.
could jump. It
'Cause
could
they
jump
will-
into black hair, but I
Right.
don't think that it
Something
could
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, you had ringworms, huh?
I've never had a ringworm. I've never had chicken pox.
You ain't had chicken pox?
No, I have.
Oh, so you can still get it.
Right.
It's called the shingles, and it's supposed to hurt way more.
Damn.
I heard.
You ready-
Especially
you
as
ready
an
to get
adult,
shingles?
I heard. But I used to get the shot. So, like, that's probably why I thought I never had it.
Oh, the tetanus shot?
The chicken pox shot.
Oh, the
Technical
chicken.
shot is crazy.
See, that's why
pox
he
shot.
not
You
about
don't
to
got
get
no
me.
fucking rabies.
He not about to get me. That's why I'm like, the chicken pox
Who
shot.
knows?
The pox shot.
The tetanus shot?
I almost said yeah, but I was like,
Hey, what's
ain't
that?
it.
What was that big? The TB
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 test.
test.
That big ass
Can
needle.
it make your arm
they
It's
hit
in
hurt?
that bubble, right?
They hit you with that little needle. They hit you with the big one.
That's what I
Uh-huh.
was getting for sure. You had to get that to go back to school.
Did you get a quarantine? You got the shot for quarantine?
No,
No.
I did.
You was riding. You like fuck it. I ain't doing that. I don't know what that is. You was one of those people.
I just didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
I got me a little
I did it.
scarred.
I did it.
Yeah, I mean, once they started putting like all the like your job depend on it or you can't come to work, a lot of people started doing that shit.
Yeah,
But then everybody did it, and everybody like, why the fuck do we do it?
No, I did it because I got family with like cancer and stuff like that. I was like, what if I come around them and technically give them some shit and they fucking die? I'm being irresponsible and shit like that. That ain't cool.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
ain't cool.
you always irresponsible though.
My-
Oh my
yeah.
God.
You was
My
irresponsible
grandma
last
had
night.
cancer in COVID.
How was I irresponsible last night?
I saw you in the club drinking with signs that said AD got a big dick and all that
It's
weird
great.
shit.
It's great promotion.
Look,
I don't know
you
about
see that
that.
shit?
I don't know
That's
about
great
that.
promotion.
Being irresponsible. It's people in the club that don't want to see that. AD, why y'all putting
I
that?
didn't make them do that. It's great promotion though.
Not really. Not at all, actually.
There you go, Court. A woman's
Not at all,
perspective.
What can I say?
That's a woman's perspective.
That wasn't me though. That wasn't me. I can't go out and enjoy myself and have a good time. The homies is burned, man. How does that make me irresponsible?
What the fuck?
Now, if I bought that and made it do that, then that'd be crazy.
Yeah, don't be like that, bruh. That's like
No,
being,
that's creepy. That's creepy. That's creepy. That's creepy.
How was
thought that
Chicago?
fun,
How was
though.
Chicago? You was in
Yeah,
Chicago.
Chicago was super dope. It was super dope. Shout out to the Champ Trade Show. I was up in there meeting all these different. You know what's crazy? That almost all of the brands we're promoting now. It's like legal perks now. It's like supposed to be a #1 seller. It's called like hydroxym something lean. That's for show smack. What up, Smacky?
Smack.
Hydroxy something whatever, but it's supposed to be like legal heroin type of shit that you can sell
Excuse me?
and you can ship it. Yes, people are taking these pills, and
Yeah.
I seen that like at so many fucking booths. It was ridiculous.
Hey, wait, they selling legal
It's
heroin?
like, it's like legal perks. It's like it gives you the feeling of being, I guess, on lean or heroin and stuff like that. But you can sell it legally now. They found a way to do it. Let me look this shit
So
up.
they found a way to sell legal heroin.
Basically,
So they basically about to create more addicts.
yes.
Right. And it's no fentanyl.
They're about to create more addicts, basically, and they're gonna promote
It
and
sound like
cater
fentanyl.
to the youth because with their promotions. How do the packaging look? Do it look like some shit?
I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
Kids and youth will look at.
Hydroxy.
They about to do
Like
it
they
like
do
the
with them vape
vapes.
pens
I
and
was about to
shit.
say they doing it like the vapes. They're gonna put it in music videos and movies and all kind of stuff.
Legal heroin is crazy.
Yeah, it's like a lesser, and even that too. They was like promoting Kratom. They have like Kratom pops and all type of shit like that. But I was like,
What's
fuck.
kratom?
Kratom? What is Kratom exactly? Let me see.
Woo! These motherfuckers getting creative with these drugs, man.
Man. But I'm talking about like, this wasn't just one booth. It was like,
A lot of them.
out of 200 booths, it was probably 75, 80 booths that had these tablets. That I was like, fuck, that's
I
crazy.
feel
to see that.
like that's gonna be some shit they're gonna regret.
Yeah.
Giving everybody all this legal heroin it doesn't sound like a great idea.
So Kratom.
Weed sounds like a great idea.
Yes.
Legal heroin don't sound like a great idea.
Kratom is a herbal substance that has a stimulant and opioid-like effect.
Damn.
So people,
it's natural.
People are taking that.
And you know, people gonna overdose on that shit. If you can overdose on it, I feel like you can.
But it's a plant.
Hold on.
So it's technically supposed to be good for you, or what?
No, it's like it's a less intense version of opiates and heroin.
Damn.
Yeah, so they get you like some of these things that they're making as people are consuming is supposed to get you to get off of heroin, basically.
No. What that's gonna do
And get
is
on this.
that's gonna lob niggas up to heroin.
Yeah.
Because people gonna take those
And be like, what's
and then
heroin
their
like?
body
Yeah.
is not gonna be as strong no more. They're gonna want something stronger.
Yes.
And they're just gonna go get real heroin.
Pookie.
And look, one of the vendors told me that the pills right now, they've already had people like breaking in trying to just grab them motherfuckers like some real junky shit. Like this shit crazy.
So you like, all right, let me get these motherfuckers who ain't never tried heroin a day in their life.
Nope.
Let me give them some legal heroin, opiates, and let their body get used to that.
Oh, they had a gang of whippets too, whipping companies, different flavors.
And then that should be having
Whippets is
that should be having
terrible.
the
Don't do
opiates
that,
be having
y'all.
this
withdrawals and
whole
shit.
trade show,
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
looking at this shit of all these companies like promoting this shit. I'm
And
like,
you was out there taking pictures with them and shaking hands and happy about it.
what's
They about to destroy our youth, bro.
Hey, I ain't take no pictures with nobody that was selling that stuff.
They about to destroy our youth, bro, and you
Nah,
happy about
that's
it.
not cool. It was sad to see.
Oh,
That
man.
whippet stuff
You gotta
is
stand
terrible.
for something or fall for anything.
Yeah,
AD.
man, that wasn't my booth,
You
man.
should have kicked that booth over.
It was a
You about to threaten our black communities, bro. The black and brown communities with this opiates.
Opiates.
That's legal. That shit sound like a setup to turn everybody to smokers. and all
Right,
that,
he got us
Hey,
over here.
What's that legal perk shit that we
sound like a
Type
setup.
it.
What? Hydroxy what?
That shit sound like a setup, cuz.
Remember Hydroxycut? The weight loss?
The hell is hydroxycut? Oh, I don't know. What is that? It's gone or something? Why you say remember?
Because it was like a weight loss.
What was that shit? What was that shit everybody was selling? Everybody was losing weight. Herbalife. You did that shit?
Pyramid scheme.
You did that shit?
I did try
I was around
Herbalife
that shit
before,
before.
but
Hey,
I didn't sell it.
That shit was like a crack epidemic when Herbalife
was,
came
though.
around. Everybody was doing it, and the next thing you know,
Fitness
everybody
challenge,
became
fitness
like,
challenge.
yeah,
Get
everybody
outta here.
became like a vendor. They were selling the shit,
Yeah, fitness coach.
and then now you don't see nobody talking about it. What happened?
They've rebranded it to something else. They're still doing it, but they just doing workout classes.
It look like this. Look, it's called 7-hydroxy metagreen 9. This is exactly what it's called. So it looks like shit like this,
Oh my god.
and you can legally buy this shit.
What is the point of it? For what?
Everybody told me it's like
What is the purpose of it though?
it gives you like the opioid feeling.
Well, I'm saying like,
So let's
Okay.
look up what this is and all that. Like, look, you can buy some of this shit. You can buy some of this shit on Amazon.
what the hell is that about though? Like, what is the point of taking that? If you're not a somebody who's trying to dumb down from taking
Right.
like,
Because
What-
Hydroxycut was a
if I'm
weight
somebody who
loss.
don't use drugs, and how would you sell that to me? Or how would you sell this product to me? It makes you do what? It's for what? What is it for?
We're about to look
I'm
right.
looking.
Somebody talking about 7-OH is fire. Okay, it says the effects is pain relief. It interacts with the mu opiate receptors in the brain, leading to pain reduction, mood enhancement. It has been reported to enhance mood and promote a sense of well-being, relaxation, and sedation. It can induce sedation and promote relaxation. It's more potent than both metagreen and morphine. Okay, it's more potent than morphine. This is crazy.
Oh shit!
Unlike
Yeah, that
traditional
sound-
opioids, it does not cause pronounced symptoms such as respiratory depression, constipation, and
Nah,
It sounds like anxiety
nah,
medicine.
that sound bad.
yeah. So it's
It sound bad.
basically it's a lesser version of like heroin, and that's what they fucking selling.
It sound like it's gonna turn motherfuckers out, bro.
Right. It sounds like it's some little heroin in it.
Somebody gonna get addicted to them motherfuckers, and they
For sure,
gonna
for
want to
sure.
move up to the next level.
Crack.
Crack, crack.
No, you don't see crackheads no more like that. You don't see no young crackheads.
Meth
You
heads.
see meth heads, but you don't see crackheads.
Yeah, crack is a thing of the past.
Crack.
I think I've been
Crackheads
seeing
was
crackheads.
resourceful. Meth heads ain't resourceful.
Glass is the
They
new
out
money
there
mover, my
talking to
friend.
themselves and they dancing, having conversation. Crackheads that help you fix your car.
Right.
They have always had something for sale. You know what I'm saying?
TVs, DVDs.
But no, that's crazy though. That like people want to get high that bad.
I mean, look, it was started. We saw firsthand when when the lean got popular in music with the young kids, and now look at a lot of these young motherfuckers who strung out, who strung out on heroin and shit, who strung on heroin and meth. They was all ex-lean sippers. A lot of these young, because there's a lot of young smokers, and I mean like young motherfuckers in the street right now. And you like, damn, nigga, these motherfuckers be looking like they 24, 25, already like bummed out and strung out.
Teeth all fucked up.
Like, damn, young as a motherfucker. That's crazy. Usually bums is like older motherfuckers.
Right. Now it's
young.
young.
It was rare to see like somebody
young smokers and smoked out.
Yeah, now these motherfuckers done for.
That's sick.
This is bad, but you could like, bro, you could buy this on Amazon like right now. Kratom, they selling that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Even like, what's that shit? Ketamine. People getting ketamine treatments.
In jail and ketamine.
They getting ketamine fucking injections for like depression and shit like that. But this shit crazy because I wouldn't want myself to get like my body get used to something like that. Cause these side effects is fucking crazy though. But yeah.
I mean, you know, different strokes for different folks, man. Everybody got a vice. A lot of people, you know, choose one. Not saying you should though, but damn. Everybody got like a vice, cuz I'm just glad mine happened to be like getting to the yaper. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Cause it's bad right now. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
What's your vice?
I would just say alcohol, social drinking.
Damn, Pops.
That's my social drinking. That's my vice.
I'm gonna make it my mission. Get you some help, man.
I don't need no fucking help.
You literally just said that was like your issue.
I said my vice is social drinking.
Okay,
when
I'll help you, bro.
I feel like I gotta have
That's a problem.
Is vice and habit the same thing?
That's a problem.
No, it's just what I like to do.
So it's not.
Okay, it's a problem. That's what people.
But I don't have to have it. It's not like my body needs it.
I'll get you some help. Why are you rejecting my help?
I don't need no help.
I'll help you.
Every time I go out, I'm with you.
Why are you rejecting my help?
You gotta help yourself.
Why are you rejecting my help?
You gotta help yourself.
Why don't you want my help though?
Because I don't need help. You need help then.
See? Denial. Why don't you need help?
Because you do it with me.
We all need help. If it's a vice, bro, you can recover from it. You can get rid of it. You can shake it.
Bro,
you saying you can't shake it. You just said you can't shake it. When I go out, I gotta have a drink.
I want to go out and drink and have a good time.
You said when I go out, I gotta have a drink. Did you say that?
You said that's a vice.
I don't know verbatim what he said.
Everybody has a vice. I said social drinking would be my vice.
Whoa, why you so mad? All I said is I help you, and now you're getting mad at me. I just said I help you.
How could you help somebody that's enabling the behavior?
Ain't that about it?
They said let us.
So now you a snitch. So now he just turned into a snitch. That's how smokers do, bro.
Hey,
as soon as the police get on, they snitch on everybody.
How would you?
Why are you snitching?
No, you have to lead by example.
No.
Because if you really wanted to get somebody help, you wouldn't indulge in it with me.
See, you just start dropping names. The pressure get on them. You start dropping names. I just said I want to get some help.
Hey, if we go get picked up in the Grape bus.
What?
The Grape
bus.
Man, stop it.
What's the Grape bus?
Stop it, bro.
The Grape bus.
Just stop it, dog.
Once we get picked up in the Grape bus, the first thing Pun says is,
let's
go get some bottles. So how could you help me?
Y'all named it the Grape bus.
It's the Grape bus.
This nigga, man. See what I'm saying? Nigga just start snitching.
Wait, why is your...
why you start snitching is crazy.
No, why is her mind like, where are you going over there?
Why you start snitching is crazy. Why are you telling everything that's going on?
I'm very proud of our bus.
I am proud of it too, but I thought it was just the FMW bus. I didn't know you named it the
It's the Grape bus because you want to know why? We don't drink and drive.
Oh, right.
We get to get on the bus, and we can chill, we can have a good time, we can sip, and we can get to our destinations.
That's a great time. It is a great time.
And we can take you to go get some help.
And then...
What
I say is,
you will go to the party on it. Why don't you want to go get some help on it?
You said I go to what?
You will go to the party on it. Why not let me take you to get help?
Man, listen.
You just said that was your problem.
If you see my leg falling off, then take me on the...
I don't want to wait till it's too late, bro. That's the problem. People like to wait till it's too late to fix their problem.
Okay, so listen. If you thought I had a problem, why would you enable the behavior?
Why you keep throwing me under the bus? Why you keep bringing up what I do?
I'm just asking you a question.
It was simple. My question was, what's your vice? He said, this is his exact words. I'm a social drinker. First said alcohol. He said I'm a social drinker. When I go out, I gotta have a drink. I said I'm gonna get you help for that. And then he just snaps on me.
This is not snapping.
You literally say out your own mouth.
It's a teachable moment.
This is not erratic behavior. My friend.
I just want to help you. It's good. I don't want to help you.
All I asked was
I want to help you.
All I asked was a simple question.
What's your advice? Let's move on. Cursing?
Right now,
you
it's
don't curse a lot.
You don't even curse a lot.
In my head, I just be cursing.
What do you mean?
No, like I do curse a lot.
We're here with you every Thursday. You don't cuss a lot.
I don't even think I ever heard you say the F word.
Do you feel like you had a job when you come here?
She needs help.
You go in job interview mode? You know how you don't act like yourself because you're in here? You feel corporate in here? So why you hold back? Because we don't know you for cussing a lot.
Because I'm trying to control it because I have this audience. You get me?
So you be cursing up a storm when you're away from.
Oh, so you're not really being you?
I'm being me, but I'm just adjusting to where I am. Not corporate.
Why are you being corporate over here? Does it? You look at us in the corporate light?
That's crazy.
That's what's up.
You feel me?
That's what's up.
Why not?
I fuck with that.
Why not?
I like that. I like that answer. I like that answer.
Okay, cuss a lot.
We corporate, bro.
What's your vice?
I think my vice is.
You need help.
Whatever.
My vice is not caring, bro.
I know what your vice is.
Punstigating. Cream pies?
It's time for a cream pie.
Cream pie. This is Paul's vice right here.
Yeah. It's time for a cream pie.
That's Paul's vice right there.
Shout out.
Who sent those to us?
Shout out to the lady who sent them from San Diego.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Shout out.
Let me get her name because it's on the box. She sent us
a gang of snacks.
She sent us a gang of snacks,
There's a
bro.
lot of snacks in there.
Shout out to her. And I think I saw her at the live show, too, because she came up to me at the live show. A lady came up to me and was like, did you get the package? So it had to be her.
Fire.
Cream pies.
Let's find her name.
Have you ever put them in the
vice.
microwave? Oatmeal cream pies in the microwave are
No.
really good.
What the fuck do they do?
They get warm and like a pizookie.
You can curse.
Her name is
It's a big space.
Francine. Shout out Francine.
Big shout out to Francine.
Shout out Francine.
You can curse, Court.
But I think I curse too much. The thing is, I want to.
Francine gave us all kind of.
She got a lot of stuff in there. Ritz.
Huh?
Oh, Airheads. Yeah.
1, 2.
I used to play softball.
Hey, man, that's all kind of candy and shit. Sour
Thanks,
Patch Kids, all
Francine.
kind of, you know what I mean?
Hey, but I'm saying, what is what do you say on the regular?
It's time for some Ritz crackers. Hey, look,
The F.
For some Ritz crackers.
The F
and
word.
she's being an enabler. She put shot glasses for AD.
Yeah. She,
Oh
Because
my
you know you
God.
have a drink. You know you have a drinking
drinking problem. Right?
She know you have a drinking problem, bro.
He put cups in there. No one wants to help me.
She's being an enabler.
Nobody wants to help. Okay, so you said your vice is not caring about stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Not caring about people.
I don't think that's true.
Shut up, cuz. There's certain people I don't care for, and I be like, damn, man. Maybe I should start caring about certain people.
No, you don't.
Certain people I don't care for.
Listen, I know people you don't care for. But I'm saying the people that you do care for, you care for them a lot.
No, not that, fool. I'm not saying the people that I care for. No. All right, never mind. Okay,
What is your vice?
Like you know how you care, you're compassionate for everybody that come around?
Yes.
I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that.
I'm working on that too.
I don't want to be that.
I'm working on that too for sure.
Like you could meet a pizza delivery man, he could stay the night at your house. Like I'm not doing shit like
Not
that.
that far, but you're not too
No,
far
you're
off.
right there.
You're not
Like,
too far off.
No.
Yeah, like you're very.
But that's Granny's heart. That's where I got that
Yeah,
from. She used to
that's
do that.
good. Shout out to Granny.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
With all
You
that,
got to
nigga.
have that. Yeah, Pun, you gotta soften up a little bit.
It's not even soft.
Not
Soften
soften,
enough.
not
It's
soft.
compassion for
Compassion.
humankind.
Yeah, compassion.
You may
empathy.
have saved somebody.
Yeah,
You may have saved the pizza man, bro, for being on the street.
straight up.
He just needed a little help.
You'd be like, all right.
See, I don't feel nothing when you say shit like that.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, I get it, but I'm not. I think the average person feels like me though. Average person, I'll let a
And
random pizza
guess
man stay at
what?
their house.
And guess what?
You let a pizza man stay at
That's
your house?
why.
Absolutely
That's
not.
why the world is fucked up as it is right now. Because nobody got compassion for each other.
No, because you're gonna let the
There's a
pizza.
lot of people that think like you that's fucking this world up right now.
You're gonna let the pizza man stay the night at your house, and you're gonna wake up in the middle of the night. He's gonna be
Everything
looking
be
at
gone.
you.
He gonna get smoked. That's his fault. I offered you a place
See?
of solace.
I can't do
and
that.
you wanted to be creepy. See, they said no. They said crazy. They said you saved Chuckles.
You did. You saved Chuckles.
Nick Chuckles.
Shout out Chuckles.
You like Chuckles, right?
Shout out Chuckles. It would break my heart if something bad came out like that. He was a bad person.
Oh, it'd break my heart too.
I was like, oh.
You know what I'm saying? You would love to come over here and say, AD, bring it in.
And I'm saying, AD fucking fault. It's all AD fucking fault. That's what I'm going to say. So let's make sure nothing bad happens with Chuckles. Because he's a great guy.
He's a great guy.
And that would be heartbreaking. Because that's the first person who I took like the 80 stance on. Like, all right, let's open up and be.
True.
Let's open up and be.
No, that's not true.
Havok.
You didn't open up the gate to a couple of people. Why you do that, nigga cold, kid?
What?
You disown Havok, man?
No, I didn't say that. Bro, what's up with you, bro? Shout out Havok. Where you at anyway? That was your homie. You literally was calling him to come up here and make content out of and now you don't even call him no more.
First of all.
Use that nigga for content.
First of all, I met that nigga through you.
Have you called him, checked on him?
First of all.
You met through him?
I met him through Pun.
Have you called and checked on him?
That's Pun's homie that became my homie.
Oh, see? How, even with that situation, the first time he met Havok, he let him come right up to the house.
You had compassion for him that made me have compassion
No, I'm saying,
for him.
me and you.
So he's an extension of you.
Okay, but hear me out.
So Havok, a.k.a. Lil
This
Pun.
goes back to my
Lil Pun.
This goes back to my piece of man thing. Like, you met Havok, and the first time your encounter was come to my house. Would you do that? You're not doing shit like that, right?
Hold on.
I don't know how to do shit like that.
He's been supporting us for a long period of time.
Okay, it's a lot of people in the chat that support us. Are you letting everybody come to your house?
Going hard for us and doing that.
Are you letting everybody come to your house?
Not everybody.
Yeah, that gotta stop.
Bro, what you mean? You can't. Man, we got 3 years. We got members that's been members for 32 months. They can't come to your house. That's going hard.
Are they bringing cream pies through?
Can let's shout out. Can Yazers come over here?
Yazers for sure.
Okay. Can Spider-Man come over here?
I don't know Spider-Man.
You don't even know Spider-Man is? Okay, cool. Okay. Can Thizzy come over here?
I don't know Thizzy like that.
Okay. Can who else want to say? What's my boy H-Town? H-Town, Spruceton
can come through.
Spruceton G. My boy Spruceton G.
Can come through.
All right. Okay, so you are selective with some of the people in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
it's not everybody.
Shout out to the Ace Pit, man. Y'all, I welcome y'all, man. Y'all can come pull up on me, man. AD don't fuck with
Hey, listen, Pun not gonna let none of y'all come to his house.
AD don't fuck with y'all.
He's not even gonna let y'all come to the studio.
Boom! It's time for a cream pie. I'll let the Ace Pit pull up.
No, you wouldn't, because you would have did it.
You know what? I'm gonna do an Ace Pit night on the stream.
Do it. No,
right,
don't have
let the whole Ace Pit come.
Listen, don't
Ace
have
Pit
him,
night going up.
Don't have him pull up on the screen. Have him pull up to your studio or your house.
Studio.
And then he'll shut me up.
Studio. All right, I need 10 Ace Pit members to pull up to the studio.
Ace Pit, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen right now.
10 Ace Pit members.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen right now. And this is why
10 Ace Pit members to pull up to the studio.
Pun is going to close the door and tell y'all to fucking kill each other.
Right.
Hey.
Turn that up. He's going to turn it right
Yeah, it's going to be great content in there.
Oh, I'm watching.
Beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time.
Hey, Ace Pit, pull up. 10 people from the Ace Pit. If you're in the LA area, you want to come pull up. We're going to do an Ace Pit night. We're going to get 10 members out to Ace Pit. And they can pull up and hang with the PU. And we're going to have a party on stream.
I'm telling y'all, the Ace Pit going to come. And what's going to happen is...
That's going to be fun.
They're going to look at Pun differently when they leave there.
They're going to have a great time. They're going to like,
I don't think everybody's going to have a great time.
Fun.
They're going to like, that nigga evil.
I think they know I'm dark. But yeah.
No, I think they think this is a persona. And listen, I want to let y'all know this right now.
He don't be him.
No. Fuck all this. This had nothing to do with Pun. To get around the homies, it is very ruthless.
Yeah.
Off this camera, fuck what you talking about. You put a motherfucker in the room with us.
Yeah.
You may jump off a bridge. It get that extreme.
It gets extreme for sure.
Especially if you a nigga that try to come around clowning and all that.
Oh yeah.
You gonna go home with your head down.
Yeah, you gonna get
for sure.
You gonna get BTA for sure.
For sure.
Belt to ass.
Yeah,
for sure.
But as long as you come with the good energy, man, you match our energy, we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be a great party, a great stream. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Ace Pit, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just know.
See, man, I just said I'm gonna try something from your book. So that's my first step in the right direction.
So what happens if one of them niggas weirdos then?
That's my first step in the right direction.
Because what do? If you have 10 Ace Pit members, right? And you weed them all out, like, okay, now you niggas cool. He's the wacket. What are you telling the other 9 to do?
I'm going to be selective because I know all the Ace Pit members who I talk to on a day-to-day. So I'm not just going to grab a random name I never saw before. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. Out of your Ace Pit, who are the 5 people that you like, I trust, and they can come fuck with me any day. 5.
Yazzers.
Okay, Yazzers for sure.
I like Moss 3.
I don't even know what that is.
I like Moss 3 and Lady Moss.
I don't know.
I like Tina Baby. I like Sexy Nay. Sexy Nay.
I know Tina Baby and Sexy Nay. Okay.
Yeah, Sexy Nay. I like Spider-Man. Spider-Man cool, but he be tripping on the girls. The girls be beefing with that, bro.
Like, what do you mean tripping on? What he does?
Time to time they may get in the chat and argue with each other.
So he the girls, he calls them bitches and shit?
The girls jump. Yeah, here you go. He a goer if you mess with him, but he cool. He be trying to be cool.
Does he start it?
No, they start packing him out. And then the girls jump on cuz and get on him.
Okay.
He was into it with Yvonne Bonnie.
Fairfield
in the
Johnny.
Chat. He was into it with her.
Bonnie?
See, bro, you don't keep up with none of these motherfuckers, bro. Goddamn.
Them your peoples.
All right, they are peoples.
Well,
they
fuck
with
them.
They fuck with all of us.
All right.
Yeah, but anyways. Yeah, man. So yeah, we gonna do it up, man. Shout out. Like that.
All right, we'll do that.
And shout out
Fairfield Johnny. Shout out to Fairfield Johnny.
Fairfield Johnny, my boy. Oh, he was in the club with us.
He was in the club with us. Yeah.
Fairfield Johnny, shout out to you, Ace Pit member, for sure, doing it up, going crazy. Yeah, man, it was going crazy. And shout out to damn, I always fuck her name up on Twitch. I don't know why. Ariana, I always fuck it up. Forgive me. Shout out to everybody, man.
Oh man, y'all is funny. That's funny. That'd be dope though. That'd
be cool. Let's make it like a class or a competition with pun. Make it a competition for the Ace Pit.
I know what this is going to lead to.
Make a competition, please.
I'm
with it.
Please
to get the 10 people.
Please make a competition with me.
Okay, competition.
All right, what? What is the competition though? And I gotta be the one they gotta like. I gotta approve them.
Maybe we should do it like Squid Games.
Mr. B.
Squid Games, let's do it.
Yeah.
Like competitions, like Ace Pit,
like some very serious, stakes, and then they win a certain prize.
Ooh.
Maybe like they can sit there for a community episode.
Ooh.
The winner can get to do a whole episode of Community.
And depending on the levels, I'll put some money up for that one. That's good. Depending on the level of what we do. That could be hard.
We can have like a real obstacle course and all that for them.
That's
dope, though. Over some water.
Hey, no. This is actually a good idea. We let them compete to be the third seat for an episode. I like this.
That's hard. Oh, that's hard.
And it could be all like nigga games. We can make them up. You feel me?
Like going like body. Make them go body.
Make them go body.
That's
all
crazy.
Or like
DDG did it with
not slap boxing though.
Make them go body.
Yeah, slap boxing.
Oh yeah.
Or we can hang some like some
not slap boxing, no face. No face.
Or we can hang like some tasers up, let them run through the shit. To get to the other side.
And we can do like old school, like we could put like everybody 10 feet away, and the first one to run and grab a gun and shoot each other. Pow!
Water gun, right?
Water gun.
Yo, like seriously. Water
gun.
Hey, y'all let me know in the chat, would y'all be down for that? I
Water
think that'd
gun.
be a good idea. What would we name it? Oh, we already got it. The Ace Pit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The Ace Pit. The Ace Pit, new series, cuz. The Ace Pit.
The Ace Pit.
Where they compete for something every time.
They get to be on the pod.
I know they compete for something different every time. They could be on the pod for one, something different.
Okay. I'm with that. Who the fuck would sign up?
Yeah.
I want to know, because we can put this in we just got to think of the games.
Ooh, that'd be hard too. We make the Ace Pit do the power slap against each other.
I like that. Oh
Pow!
My God.
Who would be down to do that?
We got to have sign some NDAs, man.
Power slap competition.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be hard.
Yeah, Mr. Beast edition. Yeah, we do our shit. Community fades. Battle of the Ace Pit.
Community fades.
Somebody said, Fairfield Johnny said, I'm fading, don't panic first.
I'm fading, don't panic.
Hey, listen, Fairfield Johnny, listen. He hit me up the other day.
That nigga crazy, bro.
He had your back.
He crazy, bro.
Just know.
With Crazy Cuz?
Yeah.
He funny.
He was like, say Pun's name. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going
Real
on?
Ace Pit. Real Ace Pit shit.
They be riding and dying.
Real Ace Pit shit, nigga.
Yeah, but like Fairfield Johnny, when I see him, that's my guy. You come say what's up, you come chill with us, party with us. I have a relationship with niggas like that I see outside. For sure.
Johnny was in the club going up.
I got the video too. Let me show you.
He was in the club going up.
Let me show you Fairfield Johnny, man. That nigga went crazy. Hold on, watch this. My boy was going nuts in the club. Hold up, watch this. Shout out to Fairfield Johnny, man.
They said do a boxing show. Put the Ace Pit in the boxing ring.
With the sumo suits.
Oh,
that
the sumo. Okay.
Hey, look at Fairfield Johnny, look.
Oh, shoot.
That nigga was lit.
Can't take him. Can't take the pit nowhere, bro. Here they're going.
Shout out to Fairfield Johnny, man.
Yeah, go crazy.
Look at my boy, man. Look at my boy, man.
Go crazy.
Yeah.
707.
Yeah, I fuck with that. They said 8 new boxing events. Fuck it. Y'all probably be more entertaining.
For sure.
Nah, I ain't gonna say boxing because that's gonna eliminate a lot of people from competing.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have some games to where it's fun. Like something as simple as who can be in the ice bath the longest and shit. Start it off like that. And then you just get more extreme as you go up.
And then the final is gonna be playing me and you. Twin Towers.
And basketball?
And basketball.
Well, guess what? I guess you won't be sitting on this seat.
They gotta play by themselves though, versus us two. 1 versus 2.
Oh, they gonna die.
Jungle ball though.
They gonna die.
Jungle ball.
They
We could clothesline, we could kick
They gonna
everything.
die.
Jungle ball.
I'm with that.
And they gotta
They
make it
fraternity.
to 3 points. All they gotta do is make it to 3 points, and they get 20 minutes. All jungle ball though.
Nigga, 10 minutes. That's a long time.
No, jungle ball.
So we can just do whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
that.
That's how you play anyway. You play jungle ball anyway.
First of all,
You play rough as hell, bro.
I'm the lead scorer though.
But you play. I had 2 points. You had 3.
The lead scorer.
I had 2 points.
And
if I wasn't trying my, you know what I mean?
The lead
on
scorer.
my layup, when I didn't try that one, I would have scored 3.
No, but that's what it's good. Tomatoes. Like, I play aggressive.
Man, I was taking it easy on the short bus, man. We was playing the short bus. I was taking it easy. You know what I mean?
Tiny.
Tiny and Pot Lord is next. Once we get past them, I don't think there's nothing left to prove.
We played somebody from the Ace Pit.
Yeah, but I'm saying like who else want this? Who want to go against the Twin Towers? Why are you laughing?
Why do y'all call yourselves the Twin Towers?
We'll beat you. We'll beat you too.
You want us all stand up? You want all 3 of us stand up?
Okay, yeah. Let's play you and Ella.
Ball up.
Defense.
Ball up. Ball up.
Defense back.
Ball up. I shoot half
Back
court.
me up.
I shoot half court.
You do not shoot half court.
Mm-hmm.
Court, real shit. If you was to play a guy from the FMW, if it was me, AD, and you, and then Smack, TRell, what guy would you say, hey, pick them so I can stick him? What guy from the FMW that you feel like you can stick?
Y'all?
No. Me and AD, just basically the game we already had back on Fig Community. Now, if we want to add you as a third, who should back on Fig add as a third that you like? That's easy. I got him from FMW. That's easy.
Smack.
No, Smack is already on there. Smack and TRell's already on there.
I pick somebody else.
Think about it. You got Fair to Say, Cass. You got AceBoy.
Tiny on there?
Tiny on Fair to
Me
Say?
and Illa will be on the same team.
No, it's me and AD. We just add you.
Yeah.
And then back on Fig and one person they could add.
Okay.
That you could stick. A guy.
Right. Because I would want to be on the same team as Ceddy.
Why are you picking girls?
Oh my God.
Sorry.
All right, let's move on.
I'm trying to think.
Let's move along.
Because you said Smack. You said Smack already?
Yeah, it's over with. Let's move along.
Because I don't know who else.
Your mind is on the cat. Cat Daddy!
I don't know the other niggas on there.
Her body's on the kitty.
I only know
Miss Kitty.
Hello, Kitty.
I only know the girl. I only know TRell and Smack.
Basically, you don't know nobody else from FMW.
Goddamn fruit snack. You don't know nobody. FMW, there's 6. There's Tiny.
Oh, 6. And I said Tiny. I
think you got main character syndrome now.
Yeah, I think
you don't know nobody.
You don't know nobody here? Dang. Court don't know nobody.
I said I would have
It's
Illa
all
if
Court.
we were on the same team.
It's all good, Court. I feel like that some days.
Okay.
That's why they call me the highest. I feel like that some days.
You feel me? You gotta have that.
I don't see nobody
sometimes.
some days. I don't see nobody some days.
No.
That is wild. That's crazy,
That could
though.
stick y'all.
Listen, this not supposed to be like too deep in thought.
Yeah,
I know.
It didn't be. Yeah,
You didn't made it not fun.
yeah. You done kind of killed the whole
Sorry.
vibe, Court.
You killed the mood.
I forgot what we was talking about now.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Damn, they're ready to cancel the whole show.
Yeah, we had a good thing going with the Ace Pit competition.
Relax.
Yeah.
No, 2-ball knockout, though. I got it. in the bag.
Okay.
2-ball knockout. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, AD, I'm going to go home, bro. Shout out, Court, dog.
Hold on, let me see this.
Hey, Court, real shit. All right, you know we all got like our names and shit. We, you know, the people gave me mine, the highest.
Mm-hmm.
For obvious reasons. They gave the architect.
Mm-hmm.
What would your name be? What should your name be?
I got it.
The highest, the architect.
Can I name it? Can I name you?
No, because you're going to say something stupid, bro.
Just a suggestion.
What? Wait, no, because you're going to throw her off. Let her try first.
Okay.
Try first.
Mother Nature.
All right.
Most.
All right. Mother Nature. I fuck with that, though. Because she do be on her, like, nature shit.
Okay, you want to know what I was feeling?
I ain't mad at that, Mother Nature.
But that's
it took a
kind
while
of
to
old.
sink in.
It's a little old.
It took a while to sink in, but
it's
there.
a little oldish. It's kind of old.
You want to know what I was thinking?
Mother Nature?
Yeah, no, that's kind of
I'm
weird.
going to tell you what I was thinking.
What?
Just off the rip. Grape head.
Great head.
No,
That's crazy.
Grape head.
Oh.
Grape head?
Yeah.
What is a grape?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
I don't know. To me, it's thick.
Grape head?
Grape head.
Not even peanut head?
Nah, grape head.
Why would you call it grape head?
It just.
What does that even mean?
Off the top.
What does that mean?
Grape?
It's just a grape head.
A green grape or a red grape?
No, he's not even saying grape. Are you
A
saying
grape.
you calling her a grape?
Like a grape head.
Like
Why?
an airhead, but a grape head.
Airhead? No way.
Only because airhead is right here. I look at that. Not because
It's a grape head.
But what's a grape head?
It stinks, right?
No.
What?
No.
Airhead is crazy.
No.
Coy, don't let him get
They
like
putting
that.
grapes in the chat.
Grapes in the chat.
No, put matcha in the chat. Put matcha in the chat.
Grapes in the chat.
Grapes in the chat.
Matcha-
Oh, hell, grape head.
No.
Hell, poster.
The grapist. The
grape head.
grapist.
The grapist is funny as fuck.
The grapist.
Grape head.
I like the greatest though.
I like grape head.
I like-
I like it.
No,
Grape head.
greatest. The
No, the grape head.
greatest.
Come on, grape head.
The greatest.
That's
That's
fire.
stupid,
Yeah.
dog. You stupid, man.
You could have said water bottle head. You should have said
Water bottle
peanut
head.
Water bottle head is wild.
That's what my dad used to call me. He used to call me
Oh my
I
God.
wasn't way off then.
and peanut head. Because his name, people used to call him
Bruh.
peanut.
Water bottle head is fucked
Your
up.
dad used to call you water bottle head?
He
Grapes in the chat. Let's go.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
hell,
Community.
grape head.
The grape
Grape
head.
They said the grape head.
Grape head is funny, bro. Hey,
And-
why your dad call you water bottle head?
I don't
That's hella
know.
random.
I don't know. That's what I'm childhood memory.
Shout out to Pops. That's funny as hell. I be doing that shit, though. I be calling my kids, like, random-ass funny names.
Right, little nicknames.
Yeah, that's dad shit.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I don't know. I called myself Miss Mango when I was a summer.
Miss Mango.
When I was a summer camp,
I like that.
Crazy, Miss Mango.
I like that, Miss
What's
Mango.
that stand for?
When I was a
Miss
summer,
Mango.
listen,
That thing's
listen. No. When I worked at Pan Pacific Park, I was a summer camp counselor. Oh my gosh, stay with us. Oh my God, don't die on camera.
Oh, my God.
I was a summer camp
That thing's
counselor.
Hey.
I was a summer camp counselor, and we all had named each other. We had fruit names, like, you know, and so they called me because we wouldn't tell them our real names. Instead of saying Miss Court, that was my favorite fruit. I love tahini and like Mexican.
Said coming to the
fruit.
stage, Miss Mango.
All right, fellas, get your dollars out. Come to the stage. We got mango.
I don't even know.
Mango, come to the stage.
Hey, no. Oh, shit.
I like that. Mango, Miss Mango.
That's
picture
not
it.
about to be my name.
Coming to the stage. Fellas, get your dollars out right now.
Niggas gonna have to
Get
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 more
ready
than
for
dollars.
grape head.
I like Mango. I like Miss Mango. Miss Mango is hard.
No, but my
That could be your
name, my
alias.
name is C Trips though. That's
God
really my
damn.
name.
What?
What
No,
you got?
you have water bottle head, grape head now, Miss Mango, and now C Trips.
What the hell is C Trips?
What the fuck is that?
That's too gangster.
That's
too,
my dad's name.
That's too hood.
No, that's my name, C Trips, because I be tripping.
Yeah, that's too gangster. We don't like that. That's
Wait,
not.
that was
That's
trash.
not fitting.
I be tripping.
Yeah. So you was
I
all
love that.
Malibu's most wanted right there.
That's
you
my
was
name,
trying
though.
too hard. Like nah.
And out of
No.
all of this, you didn't curse one time.
C Trips 1960.
Miss Mango. All right, Miss Mango, double M.
No, she said, She know that name.
No, that was my name at summer
Okay,
camp.
Grape Head or Miss Mango? You choose.
Grape Head. The grapist. The grapist.
See, it sticks with you.
Wait, you
The
actually chose
greatest.
Grape Head over
No.
Don't say nothing. She chose it.
All right.
She's Grape Head now.
No.
So, nigga, she chose it over the name, Miss Mango.
All right, man. All right.
The greatest. My name is the greatest. Okay.
All right.
The greatest.
Okay.
You got too many names.
What's wrong with the greatest?
At this point, you got too many names. You just said
settling-
like 7 names.
It's the greatest and that's it.
We just needed 1. You just held us like 7.
The greatest. It's the one. Okay. Can y'all respect me and call me the greatest?
Damn. Whoa.
That's my name.
Trip right there.
Damn.
That's the trip right there.
Yep, that's C-Trips 1960. That's me.
Okay, now you take
Oh my
overboard.
God.
That's my dad's email.
Jesus Christ. You said that's your what?
That used to be my dad's email.
She just bring her dad email over.
Yeah, they're about to be
That used to be.
Gmail.
That
Hey,
used
man.
to be.
ctrip1960@gmail.com.
Yeah, ctrips1960 at gmail.com.
That pipped.
Oh my God, man.
Shout out Court,
The
man.
Grapinator.
Shout out Court.
You like it, Grape Head. It sticks with you.
Yeah, you got like 7 names. I'm lost at this point. I don't even know what's the
Yeah,
best
I'm
one
out,
no
man.
more. I was rolling with the Miss Mango shit, but it's over
Either
with.
C-Trips or
Nah, we don't like that
No,
one.
we're not calling
We don't
you
like that
C-Trip.
one. You can't like just,
the greatest.
No.
Yeah, no, 'cause that's-
Listen,
that's too close to the height.
you have Grape Head
You got to stay
and
with
you
it.
have Mango, Miss Mango.
Okay. You could just call
Grape
me.
Head.
Yeah, I like it. Great man it is.
Grape Head.
The Aces are smoking. Everybody's smoking. Community
Oh,
smoking.
Tahine. Just call me Tahine.
No,
Oh, my
bro. It's
God.
over. It's over.
Why do you keep trying to get new nicknames?
Over.
Dang. Don't spin this one, please.
What you mean
'Cause
spinning?
I need a good name.
Bro, you just had like 8. You literally just
Grape
had-
Head fits you.
I don't even know. You should have said Miss Mango. That was a good one.
I like pomegranates too.
Oh my
Christ.
God. Pomegranate, Miss Mango, Grape Head,
You don't want to call yourself a pomegranate.
Sea
Like,
Trips, Mother
not-
Nature.
Okay, Court.
Nobody eats pomegranates like
yeah,
that.
nobody eats pomegranates like
Okay,
that.
okay.
That's not really like a good enticing
No.
fruit. That's not enticing. Mango, you got action. Because mango is sweet.
Niggas like mango.
People like mangoes.
Yeah, but I don't want nobody to call me that.
So you want everybody to call you C-Trips.
Yes.
Because you a gangster.
Yes. Fix
At
it.
gmail.com.
Yes.
That curse so much.
That can't stop cursing.
I be in the field, man.
Hey, say a bad word.
Say 10 bad words in a row right now. Go.
If you do it, I'll be so proud of you.
10 bad words in a row. All bad words. 10. Without counting. Just say them. Just cuss.
Fuck shit, damn.
Oh my God.
3.
That's all, bitch.
Ooh, 4.
Say one with an N.
Say, you got 6 more to go.
Nigga.
All right.
Close enough.
5 more to go.
Ass.
Okay. 4 more to go.
I said the F word.
You say you cuss all the time, but you don't know 10 cuss words.
Well, those are the ones I use. What else is there?
Do you like put them in like sentences together when you're mad?
So if I'm driving, I'll be like,
Like fuck a nigga with a big ass big back.
Yes.
You be doing shit like that.
If I'm on the road and people like just traffic cut me off, I'm always cursing, but I have to remind myself I need to be more calm in the vehicle as it's moving. You know, I have to have a better attitude when I'm driving.
You got to be careful with road rage. You got to be careful with road rage.
Exactly. So I'm trying to like,
They don't want to see that side of you, see trip side.
exactly.
1960.
At Gmail.
Okay.
All right, shout out to you, Court.
Proud of you for doing that.
Shout out.
Also, be proud of PrizePicks, man. Use code Cuhmunity. You drop $5, you get $50 instantly. I'm going to tell you again, use code Cuhmunity, drop $5, you get $50 instantly. The finals has been very, very exciting. I think the next game is going to be what? Saturday? Let me see.
Shout out to the finals, man. Make sure you use our code.
Finals is booming right now.
Cuhmunity.
Oh, tomorrow. Next game is tomorrow.
Hey, man, another one of your friends are in violation.
Who?
Dun, dun, dun. It's time for destruction.
Who?
Another one of your friends is in violation. In today's news on YouTube Space, 80 friend, and he's been over to your house, a.k.a. Ceddy Nash. He brought a snitch to the 60's. What do you have to say about that? He brought a snitch to the 60's.
He sent an apology too.
What do you have to say about that?
Hey, man. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Ceddy Nash. I'm just gonna be honest, bro.
That was probably the craziest shit I've seen in a long time.
I think like we're to the point now. I ain't gonna say we, but certain people are overlooking the rules for content.
You could get caught up. You could get caught up in this space and separate yourself from reality and forget about reality sometimes because you just be in content mode all day. And then you be like, man, you know what? I'm going to take this nigga. Not looking at him as a snitch because you're so in content mode. You're looking at him as clicks and views. And you're like, I'm going to take him over here to L.A. Mm-hmm. And I'm surprised that I was able. That's what was shocking to me.
On the hood day?
He was kind of embraced, I would say. Like,
but everybody's not going to embrace that, though.
No, I'm saying. It was like because people over there who was cool with it, taking pictures with it and all that. So I'm saying it was embraced to it.
Maybe for like monetary gain, but look at the backlash of it if a nigga got
The backlash is there.
Yeah.
But you also got to realize, like, damn, wait a minute. Y'all could actually, it was niggas actually embracing it, though.
Yeah.
Like, taking pictures. And
did they know he was a snitch?
Doing it up. I think the whole internet knows that.
Mm.
But see, this is the thing, Court. And I see a lot of people, too, also be like, well, some people take the approach of the nigga didn't tell on me or none of my homies. Some people do that. They select the politic when it comes to that. And some people, too, be like, well, if anybody else is going to trip, why would I trip? So I be seeing all type of shit on the internet. It's at the end of the day, it's all about what you stand for, what you want to platform, what you are all about. And for some reason, Ceddy thought that shit was cool. And he also put out an apology. Because a lot of niggas didn't like that shit.
Yeah, the backlash was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, I saw like when the shit happened. You know what I mean? Shout out my nigga Brian Hurst, baby. I saw Brian Hurst, baby, on the story. But then, like day later or 2 days later, that's when I saw like the backlash start pouring in. And motherfuckers like, oh, violation and no, I think what sparked it to maybe go look back at everything was when he dropped the apology video, Ceddy Nash.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, so I know I wasn't tripping, so niggas was gonna feel away. Cause when I saw it, I was like, damn, that's crazy.
When I saw it, I couldn't.
They hanging with Cuz in L.A. in the 60s. And then that apology video is when we double back and now go back and look at everything again. And I was like, oh, I started seeing all the videos of different people like on that shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, man, this content game now is tricky now, man. People don't be caring. But like I said before.
AD, make the call right now, nigga. Hey, Whoop the Whoop brought a snitch in Lantana, nigga, a known snitch. He hanging out, in the hood.
I'm not doing that.
AD, make the call.
I ain't doing that.
No, I'm saying they calling you big homie.
What do you do?
What we do? Whoop the Whoop brought a snitch in the hood over here. What do we do? Mm-hmm. He brought a known snitch over here. He in the hood. He hanging out. We look goofy now. What do we do?
Definitely you getting the DP. For sure.
DP issue.
For sure. You got to get fucked up for that.
DP's getting issued.
But I can't see a nigga taking the liberty himself without tapping in with who he need to tap in with to even do something like that for a motherfucker to even feel comfortable. You feel me?
What if that call was made though? But
they said it's cool.
What if it was made to the wrong person?
Well, then that nigga need to get fucked up.
Because what if the call was made? Hey, look, I'm bringing them out here. But you know how that shit go.
That shit water shit down.
No, especially when you're out of town, nigga. Like, you look at certain niggas in L.A. as the nigga, and then you find out when a situation like this, that he's not or something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It happens like that with out of town niggas. They be getting fooled by a lot of niggas that they bigger than who they are in the city. Then they come to the city and realize,
for sure.
Oh, they're not really
them
that
niggas.
Guy or that guy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It happens a lot. We see it happen a lot. But maybe it was that situation. Who knows? Because I don't think it was just like a cocky, like, let me just pull up over here and do it up.
No, that's what I said. But
because if it was that, that's even crazier.
But to even get the response of, I'm putting out an apology video, let you know the ramifications of how people really felt about that.
That it was backlash.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and like, mind you, all the shit that their neighborhood is going through right now, niggas don't need nothing else. Like, this shit is ridiculous.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
But let's get to some of these super chats, man.
I feel that.
Slide on ops. We're not gonna read that. Mina's reaction. thank you for the $5. Yes, we actually care about the kids. The school is absolutely wrong. Calling the Squire, seriously, 100. Thank you. Average Man, thank you for $2. AD and Pun, why you guys not with Smack? I was out of town. I definitely plan on going out supporting, you know what I'm saying, my brown brothers and sisters. They need all the support right now.
I don't be marching. Shout out to everybody who out there doing their thing.
Pun not doing that with Black Lives Matter. He's not doing that with anything. So he got to keep the same.
No, it's not like everybody's not a protester. You know what I mean? So, no. Shout out to those who are. Shout out to those holding it down.
And if I go outside, I'm not going to protest. I'm going to just support my brown brothers and sisters, man. Being here in solidarity with them. That's all. Straight up.
Stop the ice race.
But I am using my platform to, you know what I mean, spread light on the situation.
Yeah, straight up. The shit is sad, man. The shit is really, really sad, though. Like from people's graduations, and I'm just seeing people getting chased and all of this shit. You feel me? This shit is fucked up. It's real fucked up. Okay. Mina's reaction. Oh no, we read that one. Joe Benavidez, thank you for the $5. Time to lawyer up. Don't let them get away with that. Appreciate you.
Sorry.
Damn, Grape head.
It's all good. It's all Grape head.
Hey, I like
Assad Aziz, thank you for the $5. Legal heroin is terrible for our youth and people, man. How you spell it exactly? I'm down on my money right now. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you a cold nigga, bro.
What'd he say?
He said legal heroin is terrible for our youth and people, man. How do you spell it, though, exactly?
So he can get some and sell it?
So he can sell that shit.
I mean, that's why a lot of this shit, if you look back at history, you know what I mean? That's why niggas started selling drugs, shit. It's a wide open opportunity in my community, nigga. These niggas want it. I can get access to it, and it can help my pockets. I mean, we grew up praising the dope dealers, though. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Our era. We didn't have the users. Nigga, you'll get your ass beat if you was a user back in the day.
For sure.
What?
You couldn't do no fucking drugs.
If you a smoker, you getting your ass booted.
You getting dog.
So it's like, nigga, we grew up praising the dope dealers, man. That's just the era we come from. But this era, I feel like the younger Gen Z era, they all the fucking abusers.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
But shout out to them. Shout out to the ones who ain't, though.
Smack's upper lip, thank you for $2. Shake that vice, AD. Yeah. See you later, Grape Head. Ivan Garcia, thank you for the $5.
All right.
Name the bus after Pun's daddy's big-ass creeper van.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to that van. Cussed the bitch out over talking about my daddy van.
What, during the show?
I talked about the story before. The bitch talking about my daddy van when I was little, man. That motherfucker was long as a bitch. Shout out, Pops, rest in peace. But yeah.
Armand Robertson, thank you for the $5. AD Pun, what's up, gang? AD, we got the same name, bro. Shout out to you, man.
Shout out.
Yeah, but mine's with an A, though. ARMAND, not with an O. So similar, my brother.
Armand Johnson. That's his?
Yeah, Robinson. Tank GTV, thank you for the $5. Get a TX Ninja on, cuz. I've been all around the world, but still a Texas Ninja at heart, cuz. I gained almost 50,000 subs in about 4 to 5 months. Nigga, shout out to you. If you want to compete for the third seat, we got you.
Yeah. Let's do it.
We putting that together. Nago Art, thank you for the $2. Tree Hugger, cuz. Assad Azaz, thank you for the $2. The Grapinator, you will be grapinated. Okay? Preem, thank you for the $2. Miss Lemon Grapehead, or Mango Grapehead. Deontay Brewer, thank you for $2. Pun, how do I send recommendations for the ABP reactions?
You could go to the Discord, the AcePit Discord, and it's a reaction suggestion tab. You can put them under there. Or you can just drop it underneath a reaction video link. I'll see it. Drop the link underneath.
R. Stadavo, thank you for the $5. AD, do you think we should just leave the border open and let anybody come in? I feel like it should be a process, man. A lot of people, they flee their countries, man, because of the shit they go on. It's not safe for them and their kids and their family. Where they at? We supposed to be the land of the free. You know what I mean? This supposed to be the land of the free. If people can't survive or don't like the living conditions on where they at, I don't see nothing wrong with coming out here and trying to make an honest living and changing that dynamic for your family. Now, if you're trying to come here to do crime and do all that other shit, nah, I'm not with that side of it. But if you're here and you want to sit here and just have a better life, and yeah, man, you entitled to have that. Straight up. That's how I feel.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because a lot of people too, like that's getting deported in their honor. People that have been waiting years of, trying to get their green cards and trying to, be here, do things the right way. You feel me? But yeah, and that goes for everybody. This is not just the Hispanic community that's getting deported or people around them like that. This is all immigrants. You feel me? What's that popular YouTuber that deported himself? Or the TikTok star? They had detained him.
Oh, dude, the African.
Yeah. They had detained him. It's not just Hispanic people.
It's your boy DJ Trey.
Yeah. So yeah, this is fucked up.
Fucked up, man.
Hey,
my question so I haven't deep dove into this aspect of it. So we do see them grabbing people up left and right?
Yes.
My question is, this is what I haven't got informed on. Are they just grabbing random people? Or are they actually targeting, they know who they're after?
Let's see if we can look that up.
Do they know who they're actually after, and are they targeting and going after those people that they're chasing down? Because outside looking in, if you don't have the knowledge, it looks like they're just grabbing regular people, like anybody and everybody. But are they grabbing like criminals? Are they grabbing like, what are they grabbing? That's what my question is.
It says ICE raids are primarily targeting undocumented immigrants, including those with outstanding deportation orders, criminal records, and individuals and industries known for employing undocumented workers. Yep. So basically, they got the locations that they feel like there's illegals. They take the criminal records from that, workplaces, residential, public spaces, and they hitting them motherfuckers.
Okay. So they're basically hitting spots where they're like, hey,
this is where we think
they're up here.
Yes.
Or they may have the drop. Yes. Or somebody maybe reported them, or that element is probably there too, right? Where maybe somebody who reported like, hey, I have, you know it should be.
But I don't believe that they're like sticking to this. I think that they just fucking with everybody. Because like, come on. And you know what's crazy? The most powerful shit that I seen out of this whole thing, you see the fucking the Hispanic lady was helping the ICE officer get like the shit out of his eyes and helping him with the milk and shit like that. I'm like, look at that. Still helping. Yeah. That was powerful right there.
But do you not think, now hear me out on this. Do you not think how there's Uncle Toms in what you were saying, the black community, like niggas who want to see niggas go to jail and want to see niggas get up out of here? You don't think it's other Hispanics who want to see other Hispanics like that's illegal, like get up out of here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you have different type of people, period.
Yeah.
You're going to have people that feel like that. You're going to have people that feel the other way at the end of the day. You're going to have people that say, we wrong for saying us stand with our brown brothers and sisters too.
So that makes me question.
Real shit.
This is what I'm going to do research, because I don't really want to deep dive. Like I said, again, I'm not fully educated on what I'm about to say. So I'm just asking and seeing if you know. So do you think there is where they offer something like, yo,
for sure,
tell us where Woo the Woo's at, and there's other people who are calling in, 100%. Reporting them.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Because I'm looking at the certain shit, and I'm like, to the naked eye, it looks like they're just jumping out on random people, right? But I'm like, some of these spots, I'm like, it look like they're going after their man.
It's calculated.
Because they had a video where they got out at a car wash, and it was like 5 different guys out there, all Hispanic people, but they only chased one, and they didn't care about the other 4. So I'm like, are they going after certain individuals? But then again, that could have just been that clip, because they came back for the other 4. Who knows? But I'm saying like, that's what would be wrong with all that propaganda shit they be pushing, because they'll make you believe certain shit just off 30 seconds. You know what I mean?
So if they're sticking to what they say the criteria is, they're looking at criminal records, certain things. So they probably do know who they coming for. But to me, how it's being portrayed, it doesn't seem like that. Like, it doesn't seem like that at all.
I don't know.
But it is super fucked up. I don't agree with the looting. I don't know why we always fucking looting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That don't help nobody get the point across.
Opportunists, man. That's just opportunists. That comes with the territory. Anytime y'all gonna come together in mass numbers when it's gonna be thousands of people outside, that's an opportunity for somebody who's a criminal. Like, oh shit. If it's gonna be 1,000 people on this street at this time, nigga, and it's gonna be nightfall, I could set this bitch off. And I know out of that 1,000, maybe 200 gonna follow me.
Yep.
Because niggas are easily persuaded. If you're out there on some protests and shit, it's gonna be people who are like, hey, don't do it, don't break nothing, don't spray nothing. But it's gonna be people who are like, shit, nigga, a glass bust at an Apple store, I'm going to grab a laptop. You know, like people gonna be like that, like, oh shit.
If you're in the area.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. The George Floyd fucking riots, they was doing all type of shit.
Bro, when it comes to shit like that, a lot of people don't got the heart to kick it off and bust a window or break down a door.
Nope.
But they will partake once that motherfucker's busted.
Yep, they run in there.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But let's not focus on them. Let's not fuck them because they taking away from the subject and the matter at hand, the most important part. And salute to everybody out there pushing the positive line for justice and for peace and shit. You know what I mean? But sometimes, you know, motherfuckers don't understand that shit. They don't understand the peaceful protest. You know what I mean? So I get it. I get the anger. I get the anger because shit, nigga, what? Especially when you out there being assholes and taking your people, taking your uncles and taking your aunties and little cousins. I saw a lady that got she got snatched up and they were saying her son was at school. Did you see that story?
No.
It was like the lady, she was screaming like, my son's at school while they was deporting her, like handcuffing her. She's like, my son's at school, my son's at school. She kept yelling that. And that's fucked up. Like, damn. You're going to take this lady away while her son is at school. Now, who's going to pick her son up? Her son going to be wondering where he's at. Like,
they don't care.
That's the inhumane shit that I don't fuck with. Like, that's kind of fucked up.
I mean, do you
now, if she's a criminal, then that's a little different.
But no, but do you remember when they found like all the Hispanic kids in them fucking sheets and putting them in cages and all that shit, bro? That shit was fucked up.
And that was in Texas, right? When they put them in the cages with the foil.
With the aluminum sheets and stuff like that. That shit been inhumane. How they been doing, motherfucker?
That was the Border Patrol people right there.
For sure.
Yeah, man, it gets a little tricky, man. Shit's
fucked up, man.
Gets a little tricky, man.
Shout out to all our people, man.
Shout out to everybody in the world, man.
AD, did you see the YouTuber that was killed on the Vegas Strip? Yeah, that was crazy. That was wild. And the crazy part about it is that look at this. This is the day before. Hold on. Because I saved it. He basically was letting it know like it was to the point of no return with that person. This is where the content gets too crazy.
The black dude or the other dude?
The black dude. Let me see. I thought that I saved.
Oh, so he didn't even realize that was bruh.
No.
He walked right up. Damn.
Yep. Wait, hold on. Just give me 1 second. Because I saved
So, yeah, let's put on that fish right there, my boy.
Yeah, I wish I had that. That Cleo's, nigga, drop the ball.
Yeah, you dropped the ball.
Hold on. Let me see this. Streamer. Vegas. Let me see. Yeah, it says you, and he's claiming self-defense too, by the way.
Who is?
The person who shot.
He's claiming self-defense?
Yep.
Vegas is a stand your ground. Now, if old boy would have whipped out, he could kill Cuz. But at the same time, he went there, he kind of, he provoked it. He went up there to go like, so that's another, that could be argued. He provoked it though.
I'm trying to find that original video with the streamers, because he basically was saying like, you keep copyrighting my shit and all this stuff, boom, boom, like we gonna see what's up.
That don't give you rights to just go walk up on somebody and kill
him.
him.
Fuck no.
Now, if you walk up on him to fight him and confront him about words, and he whip out to try to shoot you, you could whip out and kill Cuz.
Yeah.
Self-defense and stand your ground. But you can't go up there and, well, even that's provoking, because if you're going to him to go with that purpose of That could be argued in court. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so wait, let me see why he's saying.
With the right lawyer, you can win anything, man.
This is true.
Young Thug showed you that. Because one of his boys just got 75 years. You saw that?
Nigga. And I was like, damn, nigga.
I would be hot.
I'd be stupid hot. You the last person, too.
But it depends, because the last person may be the nigga that was going up.
I ain't never seen that nigga one time during this whole trial.
He might be the one that was going up.
Nigga, that nigga 75 years, bro. It says, okay, the two creators' feud began when Manuel Reyes allegedly pepper sprayed Finny the Legend's wife, who went by Blvd. Also, that shit was a little different.
Wait, what?
That's what they're saying. A fatal
shooting. So the wife isn't on it too? She got killed too, huh?
Yeah, she got killed too.
Dang.
A fatal shooting over the weekend was a deadly culmination of an online feud between two content creators, according to investigators. So these are the first people that actually, the content killed somebody. On Sunday, a man who went by Finny the Legend was near the Bellagio with his wife, who went by the moniker Blvd. He was in the middle of a live stream when the shooting began. Finny the Legend's real name, Rodney, and his wife's real name, Janisha. Prior to the shooting, Finley and another man who goes by Sin City Manny were sniping at each other on the individual live streams, according to CBS. A fellow YouTuber told police that the feud started in 2023 and that he watched the shooting on a live stream. Manny pulled a gun from his waistband and pointed it towards where he believed Finny was standing. Saw the muzzle flash on video and heard 5 to 6 gunshots, he told authorities, according to the outlet. He then said Finny's wife grabbed the gimbal holding the phone, used the live stream, and 2 more shots were heard, causing the phone to fall to the ground.
Also, he shot him, boom, 5 times, and then popped her. Pop,
yep.
pow.
Reeves was arrested and has been charged with 2 counts of murder. He's currently being held in the Clark County Detention Center. Ruiz made his first appearance in court on Tuesday, saying he acted in self-defense. He was denied bail. He claimed during his hearing that Finley's wife was dancing in his face and that he saw Finley reach for his waistband and ask, "What up, cuz?" There's not about to buy that.
You never know. Right lawyer.
Ruiz apparently
Money
interpreted
talks, bullshit
this
walks.
action as Finley reaching for a gun. It says he shot to defend himself. He also admitted to shooting Finley's wife when he said he saw her holding a shiny black object that he appeared to be a gun.
Money talks, bullshit walk. I don't think in this situation he ain't got no paper like that. I don't know who he is, but I ain't gonna judge him. I don't know what he got, but yeah, this one's gonna be like, come on, man, just because of the backstory. You know what I mean?
Finney had approximately 4,000 subs when he was killed.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. Wait, I didn't even think about that. How many subs and followers and viewers these niggas be getting? They killed each other over. He only had 4,000 subscribers, and they went to war and killed them over that.
Let's see. Let's go to their page.
Nah, man, come on, y'all. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all crashing out.
This is the world we live in.
Y'all crashing out over that.
That's wild.
Principle, though. I get it. Some niggas they stand on business 1,000%. All the way. Nigga, don't play with me.
Finney,
ain't nothing wrong with that. But throwing your life away for tripping over 4,000. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Let me see. Finney the Legend.
Threw it all away, huh?
Wow.
How many subs you had?
He got more now. He got almost 7,000.
7,000 subscribers?
Mm-hmm.
And who was the other nigga? How much he had?
Let's check right now. His name was Sin City. Was it Sin City Family? Let me see. This is sad. Sin City Manny. Sin City Manny.
Probably zap that nigga page.
For sure.
Nah. Why would they zap his page? They don't have no reason to zap him.
Damn.
That shit hot shit now. I mean, if niggas didn't know who he was before, he got niggas
now.
He got niggas talking now.
That shit.
It sucks. You won't be here to see it, brother. You won't be here to see it. You and your lady got killed over. That shit's sad. But then again, man, that let you know, man, everybody not for the games. You can't play with everybody, man.
Yeah, and everybody's not meant to do this content.
You can't play with everybody, man.
Nah, you can't.
Everybody not playing out here, bro. So I be trying to tell you, y'all be playing with everybody. Y'all like to play with too many people, bro.
I don't play with nobody.
Stop playing with niggas, man.
Nah. I don't want to play with anybody. Okay, let me see. Blue Gas 64, thank you for the $5. It ain't all immigrants, cuz you ain't see one white person get deported yet. It's all type of people getting deported. It's not just Hispanic people. Evelyn J, thank you for the $5. Have y'all seen the new BMF episode? Lamar is back, and why wasn't Chuckle's performance, including the FMW live show blog? I was surprised to even hear BMF was coming back after this shit with 50.
I thought he canceled it.
No, it's back.
So the episode that he said they was canceling, I mean the season they said they was canceling is now.
It's now the season.
Oh, so it happened. So wait, is he in it? Is what's his name?
Meech, he gotta be.
Is Lil Meech in it? I thought he wasn't gonna be in it.
That's what I thought. Maybe they came to an agreement.
Jesus Christ, we out the loop on that one.
Let me see something.
If they got a new, what if they just made about Terry? Because the other one name was Terry, right?
That'd be cold, yeah.
I mean, shit. If you say you're not in it, you got to do that, right?
They said they're in there.
Oh,
yeah.
Well. Oh, so wait, was this promo? Was 50 Cent them just doing promo for the show?
I can't see 50 doing that as promo.
So how the fuck is he in the season then?
They probably hollered or something. But this is, I thought it was over after that.
Man, they pump faked us, bro.
They pulled one on us?
They pulled a fast one, and they created promo. They created conversation.
I mean, it got people talking.
Damn.
They got people talking.
That would be a cold move, though.
They got people talking.
That would be a cold move, though.
Average man, thank you for the $2. Free Havok. I see he got him sad. Free Havok now. Huh? Oh, never mind. Nigga crazy. Did you see? Listen, I've seen a lot of Michael Jackson content this week. You hear me, Pewski?
Huh?
I've seen a lot of Michael Jackson content this week.
What happened with Michael Jackson?
And it gives me more. It gives me more confidence that he was an innocent man.
What happened with Michael Jackson?
So Breakfast Club had Rodney Jerkins on there. Look, I'll let you hear some of it. That shit was dope.
I hear conspiracy theories like, they're like, oh, Bill Cosby was trying to buy NBC. Michael's the only person I believe they really tried to railroad like that because of what he did with the publishing in the music industry.
He talked about it all the time. He talked about it all the time. One thing I will say is that in the studio, he would always talk about how he lived in a certain fear. And I used to always try to reel him in a direction like, yo, you only supposed to fear God. Man shouldn't have you feeling like that. No man should have you living in that space. But he lived in that space a lot because he felt like he had something that was so valuable, which he did. He had something so valuable that people wanted.
He owned like half of Sony ATV's publishing, right?
Yeah, I think what people have confused, I'm glad you said it that way, because I think people have confused the narrative. People for so long have said, Michael owned the Beatles catalog.
I heard that.
No, Michael owned Sony ATV.
That's right.
Which is Babyface, Mariah, the Beatles.
Beyonce.
Probably some of my catalog was in there.
Isn't that like half the music industry?
Yes, like I mean, it's you got three giants, right? At the time, you had three giants. Sony was pretty much the biggest out the three at that time, and they did a deal with him that forever he felt that they wanted back. You know what I'm saying? And
you think they threw all those cases at Michael because they wanted it back?
I think it could have had something to do with it. I'm not going to say exactly that, but it could have had something to do with it. But I believe none of it. Because I was around Mike all the time and I knew the kind of person he was. So I'm like, they really trying to kill his character.
Yeah, I don't believe
And he would say it, like, he'd be like, they just can't stand that I'm the greatest. He would literally say that. He would literally say that. They just can't stand that I'm the greatest.
How was his mind frame during that time? Did he feel like the
That's wild.
Keep going.
culture, especially black people, supported him and loved him, or did he feel like the world was turning against him?
Now, I would say we started to surround him with that. Like, if you look, there was a period where I think he didn't feel that. And I felt like he was like, I need this, right? So there were certain people that he started to reach out to to put their arms around him, and he started to feel that. That's why he would do a summer jam with Jay-Z. It was really like he knew, like, I need people to have my back in this, and then certain people did wrap their arms around him.
Yeah.
And as things progressed, the one thing I can tell you about Michael that I started to learn was his family was strong. Like, his family, like, when they got together and wore all that white, they were wearing those white, going into court each day, you saw that unity in a different type of light. You're like, oh, yo, these Jacksons, they not playing around with this. They unified. And I think that helped him, even though he was, like, probably going through it mentally weak and all of that. And it's tough when you know you pretty much own something that everybody wants.
Yeah.
Everybody wants that.
You know, we always hear the conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Hey, look, but that's not the only. Let me show you some more. So I didn't know, as much as I love Michael Jackson, I didn't know that he was running around with disguises and shit like that. Have you heard that before?
Yeah. Chris Brown just talked about doing it too. A lot of celebrities do that because they can't come out. You know, they make it. I don't know if it's true to this, but I believe it probably is. They make it to where certain celebrities, it's illegal to go certain places for them, or are they? It's something where they can't go certain places. Because it's too much pandemonium and stuff. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find this clip because it was Akon was talking about the time that fucking Mike went with him in disguise. Watch this. I'm like, oh, and then I'm gonna show some pictures after this. Hold on. Where's this at? Here we go.
Favorite
This is crazy. Look at this.
favorite memory so far in the industry with your career?
Michael Jackson, hands down. This is the best story ever. Remember I told you he was like the master of disguises?
Yes.
All right, cool. So one day, and Mike says, listen, let's go watch this movie. I have something I want to show you. So he said, okay, cool. I'm going to go change it right back. We got a friend that's going to be coming with us. I said, all right, no problem, cool. So I'm sitting down. Someone comes, sits next to me. And I was like, okay, cool, the guest that's coming is right there. I said, cool, all right, cool. So now it's been 20 minutes. I'm like, where the hell's Mike? Then my phone, I'm ringing, calling him like, bro, hurry up. We're going to miss the movie. The phone rings, sitting next to me. His phone rings. And I look at him, he's like, I said, Mike, how the hell? He was sitting right next to me. I didn't know it was him.
Idea?
I thought he was the third guest. That's number one. So now we get on the elevator, we go downstairs, and we're heading towards the escalators. As we're heading toward the escalator, I see this whole group of kids looking down, seeing us coming up, like, oh my God. So now I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
They didn't recognize Mike. We're done. Like,
right.
we're done. So we get to the top of the escalator, and all these kids come running up to me. Oh my God, can we get a picture? Oh my God. So now we're taking pictures. And Mike is like, anyone else want pictures?
No, no.
So he takes the phones, he takes the cameras, he's taking pictures of me. And he's sitting there just laughing. So now we're almost done with the pictures. As we're walking, he sees another group of kids. He's like, hey guys, here's guys over here. You guys want
He's
more
waving
pictures?
everybody
He's
in?
waving more people. By the time we got to the IMAX, first of all, it was half done. He was laughing like to where tears was coming out of his eyes.
That's crazy, yeah.
That's hilarious. Shout out to Michael Jackson, man, the motherfucking greatest.
But look, I seen this, I was like, oh shit. Look at this. It said Michael Jackson and his different public disguises. Look at this shit. This is wild.
That's hilarious. That's kind of obvious. That's Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that one, I would think that's him. That's comedy.
That's funny. That was like a movie back in the day, somebody like that.
This one is crazy. Then they got the fake teeth and everything.
You ain't got to pop out.
This is crazy too.
Yeah, the old man.
This shit is wild.
Is that Justin Bieber?
Nah, I don't know who the fuck that is.
That might be his nephew or somebody. Big clown outfit up. Shout out MJ, man. Rest in peace, bro.
The GOAT.
Rest in peace, Michael Jackson.
And I heard they splitting his movie into 2 parts now.
Go check out Chris Brown, his post, what he said about going out with the shit covering his face.
Chris Brown disguise. Let me see.
It's on his Instagram. It's his Instagram post.
Oh, like recently?
His Instagram post. His last one. He made it like yesterday or today. We'll check that shit out. It's where he's standing right there. To the third one at the top.
This one?
Yep.
He said, fun fact, I like to sneak out by myself when I'm in different cities. It helps me feel human and normal. That's really important for my mental due to the fact that I can't just walk around freely during the day. Keeps me grounded. Being secluded from some parts of everyday life activities will drive you insane. being isolated all the time. Cook, remain humble and grateful. Damn.
Hell yeah.
It's a gift and a curse for sure.
Shit, nigga want to come out and feel normal, man. I don't want to be fucking secluded in this house and everywhere I go, I got to have bodyguards everywhere I go. I want to just go somewhere sometimes as myself and just feel human, bro, you know? Feel regular.
You that famous to where, nigga, you can't go anywhere.
Can't. It's like Kim Kardashian.
Can't go nowhere.
Everywhere she goes, she got to have a bodyguard with her. She got to move around like a certain way, you know what I mean?
That shit is crazy.
It's just, nigga, you that popping. But then, you know what's funny? You know who be moving by themselves and just be out solo sometimes?
J-Rock?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. You see him jogging?
Yeah. But I mean, on that one, he was with somebody.
Yeah.
But they got shit when they at the beach and he just working out by himself.
No, I was about to say J-Rock. Nigga, J-Rock will pop up. J-Rock will be outside. He'll pop up on you by himself, too. For real, for real. Yeah, is it to you, is it worth it to be too famous? Is it worth it to be too famous? To where you can't,
I mean, it's all
you can't go to the movies with your children. You can't
it's
go
all
to the
in what
grocery
your goal
store.
It's all in what your goal is in life. You want to be famous or you want to be rich or you want to be rich and famous? I would just want to be rich. And I only want to be like stupid, dumb, billionaire rich, not me personally. Like, I just be seeing like the life that them people got. You can only imagine like how many people are trying to rob, kill, steal, deceive.
They be fucked up.
Yeah, because you got to look at everybody with a weird, like, what is your motive at this point? If you know I'm a billionaire, what is your motive?
What's the correlation between us?
You don't love me. You're not here because you genuinely love me. Even the bitches like, you don't love me. I'm a billionaire. You just want my money.
That's a cold feeling.
Yeah.
And you don't know who genuinely likes you.
So you got to appreciate the bitches that love you when you broke.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they just love you for you at your core.
Hey, when you asking them for shit and all that.
And that's the ones you do the worst. That's crazy. Yeah. A bitch that literally love you for you at your core, nothing else. Not about the money. It's not about nothing else. But then when you get money, you would treat that bitch like.
Why do we do that?
It's crazy, man.
That's cold game. That's real fucked up.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn. All right, average man, free Havok. I see Blue Gas, thank you for $10 pun. Remember when you said on Ace Boys Worldwide that you was gonna buy Havok's men's twerk seasons and you and AD will wear them on the pod? Where they at, cuz? I don't smell any glue.
That motherfuckers in Japan.
Man.
The tariffs. Got caught up in the tariffs. They started charging.
Them motherfuckers 400 now.
70%. It was over, Pops.
Hey, they 400 for some Air Havocs right now,
Gotta hang
man.
them up, Pops.
That shit is wild.
I'm not paying 180 for those, my boy.
Nah,
shout out to my boy Havok, man. Shout out to Havok.
Shout out to Pun for sending me this earlier, too. It says, Florida man faces 30 years after flying free 120 plus times, posing as a flight attendant.
South Florida.
That is wild. And that reminds me of one of my favorite movies, Catch Me If You Can. You ever see that movie?
Yeah. With
Leonardo DiCaprio.
The man has been convicted of wire fraud after investigators say he pretended to be a flight attendant. But police say that the reason that Tyron Alexander posed as a flight attendant was so he could book free flights. The 35-year-old flew free over 120 times. Prosecutors say he used fake badge numbers, bogus dates of hire, and listed at least 7 different employers while applying through the airline's portal. He will be sentenced in August. South Florida.
Nigga, that's crazy. After like the first
120 times?
After the first 20,
you got carried away.
Yeah, you like, nigga, this is foolproof.
It got addictive. It got addiction. Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? It's like when you get away with a bank robbery, like, you should never do it a second time. But then motherfuckers get greedy. And they go back a second time. Then they be like, damn, I ain't got caught twice. Go back a third time, fourth time, fifth time. Then next thing you know, they get caught.
120 times.
Like, damn, you could have got away with it if you just would have stopped.
Like, where the fuck are you even going?
Why? Why are you going there?
And then you think about everything that he did to successfully do this. He could have put that into something else.
But that's kind of like scary to an extent where, like, when you start thinking like terrorists and shit. If he's able to do that shit 120 times, Terrorists can do it one time. Fuck some shit over.
Really good.
It's crazy. Have you watched the 9/11 Osama bin Laden documentary?
The new one? No.
The 3-part series on Netflix?
No. Is it good?
It's good. It's very detailed. It's good. It starts from because they was tracking down bin Laden back in the 90s, nigga.
Damn. Like they was before the Twin Towers and everything.
Yeah, before all that.
He was on the radar.
And I didn't know bin Laden was rich as fuck like that. Bin Laden was rich as a bitch.
I seen that movie. What's it called? The movie they made about killing him. That's as much as I've seen in like the Fahrenheit 9/11 and shit.
Yeah.
But it's some good documentaries out.
No, it's a good one. You go fuck with it. I mean, it is a lot of conspiracy theorists out there that still believe that they got him caught up somewhere. He didn't, because in the shit they say they killed him, or he was killed inside when they went to go get him, and they took the body to bring it back to America.
They supposedly threw it in the ocean, right? Yeah.
But it's people saying like,
I tell you what, they made him America's bad guy once that happened. Like that's all you heard about. Osama bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, Osama bin Laden. But I didn't know he was rich or anything like that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, rich as a bitch.
Damn.
Nigga was rich as a bitch, papered up.
Yeah, that's wild. I gotta watch that shit. It's on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much content out, man.
No, this one is good. It's a 3-part series.
It's worth it. It's worth it. What's it
You a
called?
binge this shit if you got like time to sit down.
Okay.
You a binge it because it's actually good, and it's dealing with all the key players from that whole operation. So they give you the whole perspective of all the different elements of the key players involved in that operation, and they break it all down, where they was at, how long they been on them, how did they find them, what gave it away, like it, all kind of shit.
How did he slip?
I'm gonna let you watch it. I'm gonna spoil the whole shit. That's the most important part of the shit.
But it's all right.
How they track them.
All right.
That's the most important. That's episode 3, the most important part.
I gotta watch that.
How did they get them? Slipped up.
Hey, because one of my old like favorite shows has Almost Got Away with It, and I love watching people like escaping for so long, and that one tiny thing be the reason why they get caught up.
Yeah.
I seen a nigga escape for 10 years. 10 years. And came to America one time when he thought the coast was clear. Soon as he came down here, got his ass.
Now that whole little back and forth with Al Qaeda and all that shit is really crazy when you see all the shit. Like
you talking about the oil and all that?
Over the years, what's been going on back and forth. Them niggas is really died for the cause, nigga. They died for the cause, nigga.
You talking about the
Bin Laden people.
For sure. They shit is different.
They standing on what they stand on. They gonna go push the line and blow up shit if they got to and take their life.
But think about what they believe they're getting in return. Mm-hmm. You believe what? It's like a bunch of wives and it's just a paradise. So you probably like, man, listen, I'm ready to get there.
Imagine if niggas was like that.
Be cold.
Like what? Oh like, yeah, what?
You seen the Vikings when they say, I want to go to Valhalla. They used to stand on that.
You know how easy it would be to check out niggas' whole hoods? Oh, they having a hood day? Oh yeah, I'm finna go up there, nigga. C4 it up.
I'm gonna be in paradise.
And it's gonna be, how many of them niggas gonna be there at the hood day at the
400, 300.
400? Oh yeah. Do it up. Boom! You just blow up a nigga whole hood. Boom! In one day, that hood gone. Are they really your ops? If so. See, niggas ain't got the heart to do that.
Hell no.
Take out a whole hood in one day?
Niggas is scared to go to jail. They don't want to kill themselves.
Would you sacrifice yourself for the hood?
For my hood?
Take care of all the ops?
Nah, I was sacrificing.
19-year-old AD. 19-year-old AD, would you have sacrificed yourself for the hood?
Hell no, man. The fuck?
I think a hoe send you on a mission.
Man, send that to the crash
Just
dummies.
wear the C4. Wear all this C4 and go over here.
I would have passed that C4 next to next nigga. I got you, kid.
Boom!
Hell no. Only thing I'm sacrificing myself for is my children. That's it.
But just think, if niggas was on that type of time, that would be a diabolical way to get rid of your enemies.
Sure. It'd be smart.
That will be a diabolical.
You get niggas out in one sweep.
Because that's what they own. That's what they own. They own that type of shit. For they big homie, for they big homie that passed away, if he could send their ass, go do it in the name of Whoop the Whoop.
Now, if you say
whatever y'all own,
if you say hey, if you do this, you're gonna have a mansion in the sky. You're gonna have 20 wives. You're gonna have everything that you ever wanted. Niggas will sit there and do that if they believe that's what is gonna happen after that. It's cold propaganda, man.
You know, the history of gangbanging, one thing I can say is you don't hear a lot now. You done heard about niggas having grenades, right? You done heard about street niggas having grenades and shit.
I know street niggas
even
have
saw
grenades.
some street niggas with a rocket launcher. Even as of recently, like you've seen that. But you've never seen niggas have a hood war.
And they got a grenade?
Where they do it up with like pipe bombs and C4 and all that.
No.
That's the one thing niggas ain't got access to. They ain't figured out.
You know what's crazy?
Because you really like, that's really, just think how easy that could be somebody's hood day and you could just blow up the whole building. Boom! While they in there celebrating. Take out 400 of them niggas.
I ain't gonna lie.
That would be crazy.
And that'll make niggas like, this nigga playing different.
Yeah, that's a different type of hood.
That's a different type of
that
hood.
would make your hood the most feared hood in all of America.
Nigga, even if you got a rocket launcher, you don't want to beef with a nigga with a rocket launcher.
That'll make your hood the most feared hood.
Imagine a nigga driving by and a nigga come out top with the rocket launcher and he's trying to shoot it at your apartments.
Them niggas don't do drive-bys.
Nigga, they pipe bombs.
They do total annihilation.
They blow your car up.
They do C4, blow your house, your mama, whole building up. Rocket launchers. Damn.
Like how the mafia used to do.
Damn.
The mafia movies is crazy. Motherfucker open their car door, boom.
Who actually? That's always my question. Like, why did all that stop? Because it was a thing. That was very common.
Technically, it didn't stop. They saying Kid Cudi car got the shit done.
Man, Kid Cudi car just got the front seat burnt up. Nigga, that used to be a common thing. So that make you scratch your head. Things that make you say, why all of a sudden did it stop? Who was at war with the CIA? Well, who was at war with the mafia? Why does Gate answer?
Wait, say it again?
Who was at war with the mafia?
The CIA.
Okay, so now, why, this is my question, why did the car bomb stop? Why cars don't get, why? What happened to it? Guns didn't stop.
Guns never stop.
Everything you need is still there. I'm just wondering, man.
That is something to ponder on.
It's kind of crazy.
Thinking too though, like
how can something so common
and how come a nigga never thought like, hey, cuz, hey, let's go to Home Depot, get the supplies. I'm about to make a pipe bomb.
Oh, niggas, no. Niggas haven't thought. White people, yes.
They think that.
Yeah. Do you know why the Columbine was a mass shooting?
Wait. What do you mean?
So the plan originally with Columbine wasn't for them to go in and shoot the students to walk into school. They had set 2 pipe bombs in the cafeteria. So at lunchtime, the plan was for the pipe bombs to blow up the cafeteria with all the kids. And then they was going to stand outside the school. And anybody who ran out, they was going to shoot down from outside the school. So what happened is, it was like 12:45 when the bombs didn't go off. They was like, what the fuck? So they went walking inside the school
with the guns
to go to the cafeteria. They were shooting people. And then when they got inside the cafeteria, they shot the pipe bombs and then it exploded. They made it explode. Boof. People don't talk about that either. It was bombs that went off at Columbine. Boof. And then they walked in the library and started shooting all the kids in the library, shit like that. But the original plan was to blow the cafeteria with all the kids in it. And then whoever ran out, they was going to shoot. But the white kids making pipe bombs.
That shit is wild, though.
Yeah. Sick, bro. That's a sick plan, right?
Anybody that can go into a school and kill children is sick.
Yeah.
That's a different type of game. But that's why, too, it's like, teach these kids, like, don't bully nobody because you never know. Motherfuckers can't handle all this shit, man. And it wasn't that Texas and elementary school. That was the worst right there.
Oh God.
That was the worst.
What's his nigga name?
Who?
Hold on. All right, go ahead. No. I have to hit low, so I gotta go get a keys on.
Hold on, pipe bomb.
Hey, for everybody watching, I'm gonna keep y'all. If we doing Ace Boys tomorrow because Father's Day weekend, my girl just dropped the bombs on me that she got some shit for the weekend. 2 nights with the family, but I'm trying to see. I might. But what we was Trey, because Trey said he got his kids tomorrow.
Yeah.
But he could do next week. So what we was gonna do was a Mark Nasty album release party tomorrow. But we was just saving because Mark Nasty's birthday.
Next week.
No, we was gonna do it tomorrow. But my girl told me she's gonna take me this morning to the shit I told you about. The 2 days, don't say where, but the 2 days, and then Trey said he got the kids, and then Manny said he could have made it tomorrow and all that. But we could just save it because Mark Nasty's birthday is next week. And we just do it, come back with a bang. Cause it was in the air of canceling one of the days because she got it for 2 days. I'm like, damn. I hit Manny. I'm like, hey, you want to do it? He was like, I'm with it.
When's the last time we did Ace Boys?
Like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
I was about to say, it's been a while. I feel like I was there the last one.
I've been loving that shit too. No, the last one was a Lefty Gunplay, but that was like, that wasn't even supposed to happen.
You've been loving because of the time frame?
The Fridays. Not having to do Friday. Because nigga, that next day, I'll be whooped. Saturdays, I'll be whooped.
And it's always alcohol.
Because it be the party night. The party streams, they be fun, but that next day, nigga be whooped.
I can't even remember us doing this shit at 9 o'clock.
Nigga. And
we used to do that.
We was doing it 3 times a week.
Yes, 9 p.m.
Them late night streams be kicking ass. That next morning.
And you can't do shit else.
It's crazy because like it's only when it's like other places though. Because I can sit at home and do it, but I don't be drunk at home. Like I'm not drinking. I'm just chilling. But when you out doing them late night streams, like
with the homies and shit.
Oh, back when we was doing it though, like, cause that's when you was in your super drinking mode.
Yeah, it was bad.
Late night getting drunk every fucking stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is a motherfucker.
Shit was fun though.
It is. It's all a part of the story. People can go back and look at the original community episodes, and it's a lot of highlights.
Even from the camera angles to the different lenses to the quality, like, yeah, the first episode, I still go back and look at that like, this shit is crazy. We over here playing Halo, and you just in the back.
Yeah. I just be really like, you be really trying to like get past, because you can get to a certain point where this shit start feeling like robotic, like where you like just, you know how work feel.
Yeah, for sure.
Like when it's like, all right, but then you got to like find new ways to make shit fun.
Yeah, just like the basketball game. That was like a breath of fresh air.
That was fun.
Yep.
That was different.
Yep.
And it was like, oh, we got to start doing more shit like this.
Yep.
Like that was fun because you could definitely, it's like going to a desk job every day. And you just sit in front of the desk.
You just pre-programmed. So
now you're just a robot. So it's like, oh, let me fire this computer up. Let me sit here and let me talk about topics. Next day, fire the computer, talk about topics. Next day, fire the computer up, talk about topics.
But that's why.
Next day, and like,
that's why too. I like to not like consume a lot of shit before I get my opinion on certain stuff too, because you'll look at that and be like, okay, everybody talked about this. They talked about this. They talked about this. They talked about this. They talked about this, and they'll fuck up how you give your response as well too and shit too. So. Like, when we get off of this shit today, I'm going to detach from all of this shit. It's gone. We're going to play Helldivers, though, right?
Yeah, we'll play Helldivers. But see, that's why I like what got appealing to me is, like, I like doing the reaction shit.
Yes.
Because, like, when I chime out, I do this so much, talking about topics, like, I don't be liking to go live no more, like, and talk about topics and shit, because I be like, all we going to do is wake up in the morning and do the same shit shame on you, and then I'm going to talk about it tonight, and then I have to leave right from here and go here and talk about the same shit. And it'd be like, damn.
And the radio now, too.
So I either try to find, like, if I do talk about topic shit, I react to, like, some inner circle shit, what we got going in the FMW universe, or, like, some shit I know the homies ain't going to talk about. You know what I mean? That we ain't going to talk about, but, nah, the name of the game now is really, like, I be more so on, like, fuck it, bro, let's just, I do reactions, or I'll be out with the IRL with the kids or something, or or nigga, if I'm outside, I'm gonna let my shit fire up.
The gaming shit it's been fun.
I like the gaming shit too.
The gaming shit been fun.
The gaming shit, just because it's I can only play it with y'all though, because I can't play it by myself.
No,
I'm not a gamer, but I fuck with it. You know, try new things, man. That's what it's about. Let's try new things. Let's figure out what works. You know what I'm saying? And do it up.
Keep this shit fresh though.
Yeah. Did you see the shit yesterday with Doknow and TRell? What was your thoughts on that?
Yes.
I kind of felt like, you know, in that moment. See, I like that. I like when
that's a real moment though.
I like when, because these are conversations we have. Like, we already know what's coming when we go sit down on Wednesdays, based off our group thread. So it's like, I like to see the limits of how far will they go. But I know it ain't gonna be like no violence or physical.
Nah, because niggas,
it's just on
niggas
debating.
love each other.
It's all debate. To us, it's debating. To the people, they look at it like arguing. Like, no, we're not arguing because this is shit we already talking about in the group thread. We just picking on each other. So now you put it on the camera because TRell gonna let you know, hey, on Wednesday I'm on your ass.
Yep.
And Doknow will be like, come on, bitch, I'm ready for you. And vice versa. He'll say it to you, he'll say it to me. Like, we know what we walking into, so you just gotta be like, who gonna kick it off? That's more so what it be. Who gonna kick the shit off? Because we know we can sit here, we can talk about a topic, and then, you know, TRell, he can't go too long. TRell gonna turn that to that. So yesterday was like...
TRell can't help it, though.
That's what I'm saying. He can't help it. That's TRell.
He can't help it.
But yesterday, I knew it was going to get there. It was just a matter of when. I'm like, when is it going to get there? And then once it kicked off, I was like, here we go. And it was level. It was level at first. But I'm like, I know Doknow. Doknow gets loud. And then TRell, once TRell started hitting with the my, man, my show, my this, my that. I was like, okay, here we go. It's about to explode. And then boom, they got to go in, and I was fucking crying. So I'm sitting there, you know, I'm in the middle.
that was good though. That was good.
And I was like, this is like the 80, you at 80 and TRell.
Mm-hmm.
And the best shit is don't stop it.
No,
that'd be the best shit.
You gotta let it ride.
Let it ride. Let the homies do their thing, because it ain't crashing out. Because this is shit we know what narrative niggas finna come with, because we already talked about the thread. Like, we baby arguing the thread already.
Yep.
Like, niggas like, hey, nigga, you was a bitch for calling us good. And then fuck you, motherfucker. Woo, woo. All right, Wednesday, I'm on your ass. And that shit was funny as hell to see that shit and just let it play out. But then we low-key sickos, because we'd do that arguing shit with each other and then just go right back to, like, a normal day.
But everybody can't do that.
And we just go back to a normal day, like, all right, next topic.
But this is what I was telling you before, is that we do this shit so much that it's very hard to get under niggas' skin now.
With each other, it ain't happening.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
No, but the funniest shit I seen from
that's what make FMW dope, because we can get that shit off, get that issue, and we don't give a fuck. And we know it's gonna spread, like it's gonna create a wave, and everybody gonna react to it and shit like that. But we don't be giving a fuck. That should be fun.
I seen Worm comment on one of the motherfuckers. I was crying.
Oh, and Doknow said her sister was on the stage?
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta find it. I'm gonna show y'all right now what she said. I was like, oh. They was definitely going.
Wormy Worm!
Big shout out to Worm. Hold on, let me see where it's at.
Wormy Worm.
There, man.
Keem is funny, too. Watch Keem Truth in the Details. That nigga's hilarious. Oh, Worm said, she said, shut the fuck up bringing up Worm and them. 1, my sister wasn't at the show. 2, she's always on stage, backstage at every show on the camera at my family events.
Shout out, la la.
And let it go, motherfucker. She the same sister your fat ass was digging in her food at the fires in Pasadena, Doknow. Build a bridge and get over it.
Build a bridge and get over it.
By the way, she never dropped a drink. But she said, that's the same sister. You was asking for fries.
For fries. That's the beauty of this shit, bro. Like, we all gonna pop our shit. But at the end of the day, it's all love. Y'all know we clowning, but it's funny as fuck, though.
Yeah, but
Worm, Worm just gonna talk shit regardless. That's Worm regardless. She gonna talk shit. That's the whole girl.
But when he said that, Pun, you getting the shit, you was quiet until the motherfucker said that. Like, yeah, why did spill that shit on me?
Oh, Worm's sister?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like,
that was an accident, though, but
you know what's crazy, though? Even, like, with that one, like, on the camera, I haven't made a big deal about that shit. But, like, in real time, I was hot about that shit.
For sure.
But they didn't, like, they didn't drag that one out. I'm like, I ain't mad at the motherfuckers. Like, I'm not mad at Smack. The next day, I was like, Smack, where my money at? Just going around with the narrative. But, That's Wormy Worm. Shout out Wormy Worm. Shout out Lala. Shout out Smack.
Yeah. And like, you know, I haven't got to get my opinion on the shit. I mean, what I think about the show, I thought the show was fucking fun. It was dope. If it was anything that I would change, it would be the access to how many people is on stage. You got to know how to get on stage, leave. Yeah. Some people, they just want to stay up there the whole fucking time. That's my only complaint. Other than that, though, the energy is the energy. Like, nigga, we is ghetto. Nigga, we come from the ghetto. We come from these places.
In the ghetto.
Like,
embrace that shit,
yeah,
nigga. We ghetto ass niggas. That's why they love watching us, because we burnt the fuck out. Everybody's burnt.
There's nothing wrong with that.
We burnt. We be having a good fucking time, and we got burnt ass homies, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the homies out there.
And it's dope to have the homies along the ride with us. You know what I'm saying? Just cool having a good time, because this shit is helping everybody. And it's good too. It's therapeutic, man, watching everybody have a good fucking time. Because niggas is getting older and shit too. And people get to the age where they feel like, damn, I ain't got too much to look forward to. Motherfuckers got shit to look forward to now. And we providing that for motherfuckers, man. So that shit was dope. I love the show. I can't wait to do a next one, man. For sure, for sure.
That's a fact. Hey, shout out to all the parents out there, man. It is graduation season. Shout out all the parents who got kids graduating from 5th grade, kindergarten, pre-K, whatever the hell.
Yep.
12th grade, college. Shout out to you. You're doing an amazing job. I just want to shout out the parents and shit.
Shout out to the parents, man. Shout out to the parents. Yeah. Okay, let me read. Corey, thank you for the $2. I'm visiting LA. What's a restaurant to go to? No sushi. If you watch We Starving, there's a lot of places. Right now, my homies, the episode is coming out. It's an all Wagyu spot. La Concierta. It's in Costa Mesa. They have Australian Wagyu. They have Japanese A5. Top of the line. They have cheesesteaks with it. They got a patty melt right now. Get you a nice Reuben sandwich. You get your bone marrow. That shit's crazy. Checos. You know, get you a what's the fish called? The snook fish.
What is that?
The snook fish is one of my favorites. Yeah, you get the fish chicharron. You get all that shit. It's a bunch. We got gas out here. We got gas out here when it comes down to it with the food and shit. Just DM me. I'll send you some spots that you can go fuck with. But a lot of the shit that we on We Starving is lit. And we got another episode that's coming up too. We did an all grilled cheese episode that's going to be dope as well too. So yeah, it's a lot of shit. Yeah, it's a Wagyu patty melt. It's a Wagyu patty melt. And not know, everybody use the word Wagyu and they don't have real Wagyu. This is real Australian Wagyu. They have Australian Wagyu burgers with Australian Wagyu pastrami. You can tell the difference of shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Hey, what do you think about Lil Wayne? He got a what was that in Complex? He got the 2.9 score. Was that Complex?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that? 2.9 out of 10.
It was warranted though. It was warranted. See, the thing is with Lil Wayne is the GOAT. Lil Wayne has not missed a beat when it comes down to his lyrics. In any type of capacity, he kills every fucking feature. He still delivers. It ain't too many people that can get in that ring with Wayne. I just feel like the production on this album was subpar. I think if he actually got with somebody and put those same raps, because somebody did it on Instagram already. They took all the fucking songs that he did on this new album, put them on some doper beats, and they sounded fucking amazing. So the skill level ain't an issue. I think that it was more a production thing. But then too, people, they just like to hate on shit too. It's not as bad as everybody is making it seem.
That's pretty bad.
It's
That's
not
pretty bad.
It's not my favorite. I've heard way worse music than this.
Yeah, but it's pretty bad. For a Wayne album, you know what? And I talked about this. What makes it is that he put it in the Carter series.
Yes.
I think that's what put like a level of expectations on it, a high level of expectations on it. If he would have just made like a standalone project instead of calling it Carter 6, I don't think it would be so much. People would still talk about it, drag it, but it won't be like calling it the Carter series. Like in the Carter series is kind of crazy.
But then too, it wasn't no build up for this either. Like I don't think he dropped it, no single or anything.
That's why you gotta make sure that shit is even crazier. Because if you're gonna drop it that way, there's no room for fucking up. Like, you can't come up with some mid records that you even think twice. Like, is this a good record? Is this not a good record? That shit can't be on the project.
Now, the Elephant song, that motherfucker sucks.
He could have dumbed it down. It has 19 songs. I feel like he could have dumbed it down to like 12, 10 records and just kept it simple.
Yeah.
And like, but trying to do the old school, traditional 18 song projects, they don't take all that. Like, because you don't got it. Like, at that point, you forcing it. When you putting out 10 records on the project that sound trash.
It's just the production. He could have got with Wayne has enough reach. He can reach out to any producer, and he gonna get that stimulus package. You feel me? They gonna give him the best beats that they got. He gonna rap on it. He gonna do what he do on them. Like I said, the skill is always there. The delivery is always there. The production wasn't good on this, and then putting the Carter 6 name on it holds it to a higher degree. My favorite Carter is Carter 2. You feel me? That's my favorite. That's the holy grail of the Carter series for me. A lot of people say Carter 3, and I think that was the most commercially successful one too.
It's crazy because, I mean, once you build that name of a Lil Wayne, I think people forget how long this nigga's been doing it. Like, how long do you expect Lil Wayne to be the greatest at rapping?
I don't think that he's...
Like, how long do you expect him to be, like, good at rapping?
I think Wayne, the way his mind thinks, he is going to be able to rap. Because the features that he's doing, like for Rod 49 and all these other niggas, like, he's killing the features.
I'm just saying.
Choppers.
I'm just asking. It's a real question I'm asking. How long do you expect... You think Wayne going to be like that forever? You don't believe Wayne can fall off? You don't believe artists fall off?
Skill-wise.
Yeah.
Maybe when he gets like super old and he can't think the same way. Then
What makes you think that it takes for artists to be super old before they fall off?
No,
history has shown us that artists can fall off in a year.
You can fall off fast as fuck. But I'm saying as far as the skill level, there's some people that can rap their ass off, but their song sucks. You feel me? There's other variables in play when it comes down to that. I can't see Wayne within the next... I say he can still do it at a high level for the next 5 years.
You don't just think we witnessing the fall off right now? It's the fall off. Like, you don't think that happens in music, bro, where an artist's music just doesn't sound the same as at his peak when he was the hottest shit out.
Well, the peak has been over. That's different.
Because people be like, oh, this ain't the best. Like, what do you mean this ain't the best? This nigga's been rapping for 30 years.
Yeah, but then you can have a resurgence. Like 40 had a big resurgence. Too Short had a big resurgence.
That's not everybody, though.
I know.
So I'm saying is, why is it so hard for people to believe that Wayne can have a bad album? He's been rapping since how long? In the 90s.
Yeah.
People will just be like, oh, Wayne, this is crazy, you got a bad album. Like, maybe he's just not as he once was excited about rapping. You know what I'm saying? What do you talk about at this point? What do you talk about at this point?
I mean, when I listen to Wayne, I'm listening to the metaphors.
The best records from people be like on their come up. That'd be the best albums. When they broke, they got so much to talk about. When they hungry, when they out, like when they coming from the ghetto, like that'd be the best music out of these artists. And then once you attain so much success and you so rich, and if you start talking about rapping about rich shit, people gonna be like, oh, we don't understand. Like with Jay-Z, a lot of people saying that now with Jay-Z. Oh, he only rap about some rich nigga shit.
See, but somebody just said in the comments too that it's the production, bro, and it's also 40 fucks with the youth. 40
maybe he's falling off.
Okay.
Maybe his ear isn't the same as it once was. Maybe he don't have the same people in place that was around for Carter 1, 2, and 3. Maybe it's certain things that change over 30 years,
okay,
AD.
So you telling me right now, if Wayne get with the right producers, you don't think that he could deliver a solid rap project?
Possibly.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Possibly. But will we know until we do it?
No.
Okay.
And I do believe some people been successful for so long that they got that complex that I don't need nobody's help.
Sometimes.
You know what I mean?
Or
like, who are you to tell me?
Are they just falling off?
Or they just fall off the earth?
I don't know why it's so hard for you to say he's falling off. He's falling off.
Okay.
We're witnessing the fall off. Okay. That's all. Can he bounce back? Yes, he could bounce back. But right now, Drake, would you say what we're witnessing with Drake is a fall off?
For sure.
Can he bounce back?
Anybody can bounce back. Now, is it going to be hard? to bounce back after all of this? Extremely hard. Right now, it's looking crazy.
We are in a very accepting era, AD. We are in an accepting era where you can take a stand, you could be a snitch, and then you could get out and get booked for clubs and get booked for shows and be bigger than you were before. Yes. Like we are in a different time and era where it's like we would think, oh, this is gonna hurt him. But this era, they uplift shit now. Like they take the shit that we once looked at like he would never come back.
Yep.
And they had to take that nigga and blow him up.
Yep. And nothing you can do about it.
That's the era we live in.
Crazy.
We literally just saw a nigga take a snitch to the hood and everybody. It's a different era we live in, man.
And to me, it's only gonna get worse.
I always say that. If you think Gen Z is bad, wait till this generation after.
That's gonna be terrible.
Shit.
That's gonna be terrible.
The shit that they look up to, the shit they inspired by, the shit that they seeing going on, they pick up on all that shit.
Do you think that there's any hope for the generations?
It's always hope.
No, because
there's bad seeds in every apple.
I'm not saying bad seeds.
I mean, in every bunch.
But
bad apple in every bunch.
Would you say as the generations go by, the youth is getting worse or they're like getting better? Because it seems like right now when you break it down, it's like the more it goes down, the less morals, the less integrity, and it's just I'm
gonna say this:
the less respect. It's like it just keeps nosediving.
I'm gonna say this: it's still good youth out there. It's still people that respect their elders. It's still yes, but I think what's highlighted more is the youth, and it starts with the music too. A lot of times, like look at the message they're sending in music compared to when we was coming up.
But that's what I'm saying.
Our shit was more so money and bitches and balling. Money ain't a thing. We fly high, balling. Like we had shit about music.
But look at before that. They were singing. They wanted to love women.
Drill changed everything.
Yes.
Once drill came along, changed everything. Because now you have all these records where niggas are talking about going to kill your homie last week, your other homie 2 months ago, your other homie smoking his pack, nigga, your homie who rests in peace, oh, we shot his sister, oh, we shot his mama, and making hit records about it.
But it's accepted.
That's what I'm saying. Drill changed everything.
I remember when Eminem first came out and the shit he said about his mom, like, blew my fucking mind. Now, there's nothing that a new artist can probably come out and say that I'm shocked.
Music.
Like, Kanye literally is made a song called All My Niggas Nazis, Hail Hitler.
You know what? Our era, like, we was inspired by Jay-Z.
Yes.
And what message was Jay-Z pushing? We was inspired by Dame Dash. And he was just in the videos.
Hustler shit, though.
And we like, damn, Dame Dash. He got the little dance. He got the bitches, the bottles, Cristal. That shit was hard.
But
we
you
wanted that.
You wanted to be like them.
You got Fabulous wearing the throwback jerseys.
Yep.
And we like, oh, we just need the Mitchell and Ness jerseys.
2 ways.
Boom, boom, boom. Like, we was inspired. Like, this is the shit that our generation was pushing on us. Get money, stay fly, balling. You know what I mean? And even if you was like a thug nigga, you was still like a fly thug nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you wasn't just a bummy, a loser. You wasn't an abuser, a drug, on lean, hanging all over and dead in the videos. And you know what I'm saying? And now, this era, you look at these kids now, what they all doing. Shiesty masks, big-ass guns.
But this is what I'm saying. Do you feel that the generation that comes after this generation, the ones that are get inspired by what you're saying right now, I think that they're going to be worse.
It ain't even I think, because they're going to be a representation of the generation before. We're a representation of the generation before us.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then the generation after us is a representation. And it goes, you got to start thinking, all this shit implemented. Parents not giving whoopings no more. That started with our era. Us not giving kids whoopings no more. It made our kids a little softer.
I take it back. I feel like the streamers right now have the chance to transform it.
Man, shut the fuck up. Everybody don't watch streaming.
I'm just saying.
Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. See, you doing that reality versus internet shit. Everybody don't watch streaming. Listen, man.
Reality.
What I'm saying is this, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying. Let me say what I got to say. If you look at the kids right now, there's a lot of kids that want to be like Kai. They want to be like Speed. They're not influenced by the drill shit, bro. They're not influenced by the shiesty mask.
They're gonna outgrow.
They're not doing that.
They're gonna outgrow that. But at the same time, you're saying that it is people that is inspired by that.
Yes.
It is kids right now in first grade and second grade that's gay as a motherfucker with their fingernails painted.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is like everybody like it's a fucked up. It's a representation of the era before us. Like look at this young generation right now.
It's crazy.
This shit is crazy.
Shit's super crazy.
It's really a crazy young generation that's out there in the streets right now. Where you like, damn, these niggas. This is the most gays in high school I ever seen. Like, you remember a nigga being in high school, it was like one gay person that you knew.
And they getting beat up.
And it was like the girls' basketball team was like the only gays.
Yep.
And even then, they didn't tell you that was gay. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, nigga, half the school is, you go to a high school, they nails painted, they have this, you can't say nothing about them, you can't call them nothing, you can't disrespect them.
And you can say, hey, I feel like I'm a whatever I feel like I am, and you can get sex change and get all this other shit. This shit crazy.
They stopped that shit though. You gotta be over 18.
Thank God. That shit is fucked up.
Yeah, no, it's just it's definitely gonna be an interesting generation, but that's why parents stay in your kids' lives, guide them in the right direction. You know what I mean, as much as you can. But at the end of the day, they get to a point where they are individual minded and they're gonna come up with, and choose who they want to be in life. Because I don't think nobody who raised you wanted you to be a gang member.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you do get to a point where your influences. You
make your own decisions.
Yeah, your own decisions and who you associate with, especially in public school. Public school is a motherfucker. That's a melting pot where all the culture, and you dictate which way you're going to go in life. Public school, because you can hang with the nerds, you can hang with the bad guys, you can hang with the gays, you can hang with this, you can hang with that.
They don't lie. Who you hang with does determine how you.
Depending what friend group you hang with in school determines a lot of times.
Smooth Operator said that's fucked up, beating people for their preference. That's how it was back then.
Yeah, that's
people was afraid to come out and say they were gay.
Oh yeah,
you would get the shit beat out of you.
Our era, you gotta remember, like a lot. Cancel culture changed a lot of shit. Cancel culture took away a lot of words, like that you can't call people or say to people. Or you gotta remember all the words that was cool before cancel culture. You could call a nigga F word all day.
All day.
You know what I mean? You could call a nigga whatever. It wasn't nothing. You could say whatever you wanted to say.
And if somebody got caught and you heard about that, they can't come back to the neighborhood. They getting fucked up.
Yeah, but a lot of changes were made. A lot of people were put in position who were bullied to change those situations for them, for the next generation after them. Because a lot of people that got put in office, got put in power, made a lot of those decisions. You know what I mean? Because now, you look now, shit, we just passed by a church with a gay flag on it.
Yep.
And I was like, damn, nigga.
Somebody said, the fuck y'all beating up gay people for and y'all complaining about this generation.
Oh, no, that's the time we come from, bro.
Hey, listen, y'all do understand this, right? There's certain countries that you cannot be homosexual. They will kill you, literally. This is facts.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Did you guys know that once upon a time you get dragged and hung for being black?
Yep.
Is that too hard to believe?
Yep.
Just for being black. Just for looking at a white lady, you could get hung.
Yep.
You get killed. Is that too hard to believe? Since it's too hard to believe that gays got beat up? Let's talk about black people who was dragged down the street by trucks by white racist motherfuckers.
Yep.
Nigga, you know what I mean? Like that, what the fuck? Fuck that.
You just cooked right there.
Let's talk about that.
That's real.
Hey, but I gotta go, man.
All right, man. Hell divers later.
Hell divers.
Shout out to the big
Going now.
We gonna